Yes, 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 yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is Rawdope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. And this was like episode 306, 307. I promise y'all, after episode 500, I'm not counting no more, so I'm just keeping count. So I'm under 200 away. So I'm like 193. That's the time we'll really like celebrate an anniversary type thing. We just agreed, like, bro, like, just put in the work. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we hit 500 episodes. We'll have our YouTube plat. You know what I'm saying? We'll have big companies wanting to do business with RDP. You know what I mean? And we're going to just keep representing the DMV, man. But listen, big tournament weekend. The Stars came out to Baltimore this week. The Stars was all in the DMV. You know, if you're in Baltimore, I know people, went over to DC. You know what I'm saying? The surrounding areas. You know, had to get hotels. I know all the hotels in the city was booked up. So everybody was everywhere in the Maryland earlier. You know what I'm saying? City made some money. Artists was getting booked. It was sweet. I felt good, man. Moneybags was here. Sugiani was here. Say Finesse was here. Fabulous was here. Kenny got to enjoy the Fabulous show. You know what I mean? Like, it was a lot of stars in the city, bro. And our event was Thursday. Of course, nobody really came out to support. Artists just bluffed on the fly and stuff like that. It's the regular normal stuff. I ain't mad, but a round of applause for our event Thursday and a round of applause for everybody who didn't show up. You know what I mean? It's a round of applause for you, man. You know what I mean? I gotta take a shot for you. You know? Ain't nothing personal this business. Man, Topic Tuesday, man. We gonna talk about Baltimore City, the weekends, the fights, the gospels, the do and don't. And Lil Black is in the building, and he just has to talk about is Diddy. He's gotta talk about is Diddy. And the Diddy and the Meek thing is so hot on the internet. It's hotter than a hot comb that your grandmother used to put in your cousin's hair. You know what I mean? She had a little scab for Easter Sunday. So it's stuff like that. A little bit of sports news, man. You know what I mean? A little bit of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Brittany Two in the building. You know what I mean? She's becoming a regular. You know what I mean? She's like the Topic Tuesday prayer. She's like the ref between me and Black. You know what I'm saying? Right. But, that's what it is, man. And listen, man, if you're looking at this, hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. And make sure you go check out the Jewel Box, man. 416 East Baltimore Street. Top floor, man. Top floor, man. Get with it, man. And if you're trying to smoke something good, make sure you pull up, man. 2926 East Baltimore Street. 2926 East Cold Spring Lane. Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know the zip code. East Cold Spring Lane, right there.
21215.
No, not East Coast Spring Lane.
Oh.
That's a different. That's a whole different area code. That's like a different section. But
yeah.
It's Bash Exotics, man. Come get right, man. You can go in there and you can get right on the zips. Once you get right on the zips, you can get your snacks. If you're a funnel guy, sheets and funnel, get right on the sheets and funnel. And even if you really supporting the home team and the guys, get some merch. You know what I'm saying? They got merch. They got everything. They got everything that's cool, man. So make sure y'all tap in, man. But, man, this is Topic Tuesday, and we going to get into it, man. Again, the crew in the building, everybody in the building, man. Brett in the building, Lil Black, the CEO, Kenny Faso on the boards. We is in here, man. Make sure y'all, listen, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. How's everybody mental? How's everybody weekend?
My mental is grand, for real. I had a good weekend. My voice is a little raspy, still fucked up. I took care of a lot of business, even unexpected business that I could handle came up, so I handled that. So, I'm really just excited about the things that I got going on even past here.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Black. Probably was like a $20,000 weekend for you.
Right.
Gotta make sure. We got
$20,000.
I told you to roll. It's Monday, Black. You can count it now, Black.
You can count it now.
I'm not allowed to talk until you give me the cue after 5 minutes. That's the new rule on Tuesdays.
No, listen.
So
no,
I
it's
gotta
not.
wait for the cue for you.
Black. We're not going to do that. It's not. It's not that.
I guess I do got a boss, Kenny. Since he always say that, that's the whole person. That's why he do this.
Kelsey's your boss.
Kelsey's your boss. Ham's the boss. Okay.
No, I'm not your boss.
Boss, can I talk?
I'm your co-host.
Can I
I got a co-host with you.
I
Go
say,
ahead, man.
I can
Just
see that
jump.
clip already because I remember that boss
Thank
clip.
you.
Yeah.
I gotta give a big shout out, black owned. If you haven't been through there, yo, the HBC store, Printworks Cabin. Yo, the jackets, everything. They had a stand down there for CIAA.
I ain't even
Go
peep
through
it,
it. Yeah.
How much
This
was your
official.
jacket?
He don't know. Black is
Right.
everything
Right,
free.
you
Yeah,
just-
I mean, he looked out for me.
Black is everything free.
But
He a walking
Get that
billboard.
I think they like a buffet.
He a walking
But he got
billboard.
these, the varsity jackets, everything, the official CIAA gift this year. Everything was
Oh,
official. I
that's
like it.
dope. I'm happy you got that.
Can I say for Baltimore, yo, first, no violence, no nothing. Thank y'all.
Took the words right out my
Thank
mouth.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. We look good.
Yes.
Secondly, we finally getting it right, y'all. I'm glad this is the first year we had not just this event, but a event that is not centered. It kind of was, but they kind of took that away, centered around the Baltimore stigma of all we do is just party. CIAA this year, the big game this year, was just like, it was what it was supposed to be, fanfare. If you missed out on going down to the convention center, yo, you missed an event for the kids, for your sister, brother, uncle, mother.
We didn't get
Everybody.
booked, so we didn't.
Oh, no, that wasn't the thing. Nobody got booked. That was the thing.
I know you
Invite.
could just come up. You
Yeah,
could just.
yeah, it was invite. You just get a ticket and
You
invite.
never told us about it. So.
So, well, you mean everybody. So he gonna just say he ain't know about what's going on, but didn't even go to see what was going on.
I didn't know.
Okay, well, all right, watch this.
You can't
They
speak on what you did, though.
They had the Fan Fest event down the convention center, which included all the sponsors. Shout out to DTLR, Nationwide, Coca-Cola's, a bunch of them. And everybody had their own interactive booth. Whether you had one basketball court or like the joints of Chuck E. Cheese, the games, everybody, a lot of people had their own courts. Yeah, I mean, Home Depot had like 3 courts. So everything was centered, like it was actual, like how All-Star. If you looked at All-Star, the Super Bowl, and they had like the, what's that before Super Bowl, where they had quarterback challenge and all that? They had a lot of stuff for you to interact with this year. The step shows, everything. That's what I liked about it. You heard more about the Fan Fest, the basketball game. Shout out to Lincoln. Shout out to, who was the team, the first team we watched? North Carolina, Winston-Salem. Shout out to them and one other team, the Blue and Gold. I forgot. I had them outside.
Thank you, Kenny, because Brittany and Black had me smoking roaches.
Oh, man, here he go. We got him.
Smoking roaches.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to the roaches.
Hey, I just straight.
Boy, hold on. I told you he was there. Oh, I forgot my
You
bus
ain't
driver
don't
hat.
act like you are not a fan of being like past that. Like don't do that.
Don't worry about it. I forgot
You
my
definitely tell a nigga past
Thursday.
that. You
I
should
will
just be
have
like,
my
oh,
bus
pass
driver
that
hat for
bitch.
him. So whenever he throw us under the bus, I'm gonna just put my bus driver hat on and go in and throw us under the bus, like he always do.
Yo,
But yo, no, shout out to everybody. Now, the topic we was gonna talk about earlier with the Bible joint. Can I talk about it now, or you want to wait? Because I know you had an order you want to go. I want to skip over. Can I jump in there since we're talking about?
Say it again.
Tournament?
Go ahead.
All right. I want to talk about the viral social media post that the young lady from Columbia, Maryland posted about her experience at all places. Now watch this. Before you drop your cup and everything from anybody from Baltimore or Maryland, that parties in Baltimore. Before I tell you the story,
right there.
she booked her tickets to see Sukiyana at Gatsby's, a.k.a. Trips, a.k.a. Choices. 18 and over at that.
That's Gatsby's Choices?
Yeah, they right next door to each other. One side, Gatsby's is the right side, Choices is the
So
left
they two
side.
separate. Oh,
But it's one
same
building.
building.
Yeah, same building, but it's still one club.
Okay.
It's just the right side got the after hours so they can still play. Cool. So here we go. She goes up and gives her experience when she first got there. It was girls out front telling them to keep moving. They in the car, they cussing them out. They on foot.
She got linked on.
Yeah, she got linked on. All right. So,
I'm laughing because I see that shit happen all the time.
boom. Then she say when they got to the door, the police was there telling them that they couldn't let nobody in, but a fight broke out like 2 blocks up the street. So the police went to go address that. And as soon as they left, the promoters snuck them in. Right? Now listen to all the red flags that she did not pay attention to as I tell you the story as she said. Once they got in, I think she said something about the bottle service.
She was supposed to have a booth.
Yeah, she was supposed to have a section. That didn't go right. It was overcrowded. She said all the girls were so rude to
Open
her
the
and her
windows up
crew
on it
because
like
they were pretty girls, this, that, the third.
no.
Now this is my thing. She said she had girls that were there from Atlanta that she ran into. They all had the same experience. Now, being a person that goes to other states, that is booked to work in other states, and parties in other states. And like my mother told me, before you go breaking laws in other states, make sure you know them. So before we go to other places, we research the clubs we get booked for. Because you want to know where somebody putting you. It ain't all about just the money. You want to know where you're going because that money may put you in a situation that ain't worth that money. So, one, you didn't research what you was doing. You already made it clear that you had your opinion about coming to Baltimore City. Because you coming from Columbia. Because the video started with Baltimore is so ratchet, Baltimore is so ghetto, Baltimore is so this, that, and third. So if you knew all this...
And Baltimore just so beautiful.
But you knew all this coming into town. So, okay, back to the story. You knew this was first flag was you knew what you was getting into, allegedly. 2, when you got laid on. But you didn't keep going in your car. You got out, parked, came to the club. The police was there. They said they wasn't allowed with nobody in. You still waited for whatever reason y'all got in. 3rd flag. Then you get in, whatever went wrong with the section. You saw that it was overcrowded. That's 4 flags. So at any of these times you didn't leave. You stayed till the end and then made the video. So what part of this is your fault?
Great content creator. Shout out to that. Round of applause. What a way to put in that work.
She did her thing and she did it all night.
What a way to put in that work as a content creator.
I know she wasn't.
She's just a complaining ass
she
nigga.
Was just a real patron.
Oh.
Complaining. She wasn't no content creator.
Yeah.
She was just a real county girl complaining about her city experience.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
But my thing is, I'm going to say, because I went past but didn't go in.
One, you went to go see Suki. What the fuck did you expect?
You didn't expect it to be right?
The invite said
before
you got dressed to get in the car. That shouldn't even have happened. But if you was so worried about it, you was already going to see Suki. What the fuck did you expect? Was
But 18 and over. And not just that, you saw what you saw. If I pull up to a club and there's lines both ways, I already see that it's hectic. And I'm talking about from the outside as the person that's supposed to be booked there.
Damn right.
So if you are a patron and you see it's certain flags you as a patron have to take responsibility for. And I want to hear because you just that pressed to see this person.
That's you thinking everybody got street smarts.
No,
you
that's
thinking
common
everybody
sense,
can
my
read.
nigga.
No, everybody can't read the situation.
Common sense
Yeah,
ain't
she's
common,
from
bro.
Columbia.
She just thought it was a long line. But
So
like,
hold on.
She's definitely from Columbia.
She didn't know.
So when she got to the door and seen the police, you didn't think nothing at that point either?
Police in front of every club.
And they saying it's packed. We're not letting nobody else in.
Yeah.
I bought a section. You
I
letting
didn't
me
say
in.
I didn't win in the clubs that niggas just said the same shit.
I bought a section. You're letting me in. What are we talking
I
about
don't
here?
care what you said. They might not be getting in, but I'm going to tell you what
So,
I'm doing.
okay, hold on. Let's switch it. We in, I don't want to say D.C. That's too close. We in Virginia. West Virginia. That's far enough because that's like 3 hours. Richmond. And same scenario. You telling me y'all gonna go through all of them, or is you gonna leave and find somewhere else?
We from Baltimore.
No,
She's
I'm
from
saying.
Columbia. It's different.
No, but even in that situation, are you gonna stay or are you gonna find somewhere else to party?
If I already paid for my
Different.
section.
Right. I'm
No,
getting
did
in
she say
there.
that?
I'm getting in my,
She said she had already bought her section.
all right, now that's a
They
little
wasn't
different.
trying to let her in.
I'm going
and
into my section.
She never even
That's
got
the end
her
of that.
section.
All right, that's different. I'm gonna give a strike on that one. But anything else? Are you staying or you leaving?
I'm going to get in my section.
No, I'm talking about subtract the if you didn't pay for the section, but you see all these other things going on.
Oh, if I ain't see it, I'm going to roll out for real. I'm going to just be like, shit, but that's who I am.
Or
for real.
what if
like,
you just with the shits and want to go see what all
Yeah,
the mess
but
about?
she
So
wanted
then
to
that means you
see
gotta take
Suki.
everything that come with it, then, correct?
When you
Yeah,
go
she
see
did.
Suki,
She took
you
it.
already
She
know.
She gave an
Complaining.
opinion. Maybe she just calling it, giving her opinion.
And then went on to say,
She
I
ain't
will
fuck with
never, ever. I'd rather you just said I had a bad experience.
I mean,
But to
That's
trash the
still what
whole
she did.
opinion,
but to
dog.
trash the whole city? No, you got that's just like saying
bro, we'll do that too, bro.
No,
If
no,
you
no,
had a
no,
bad
no,
You
experience
do
online,
it, Black. You
gonna
just
say,
said
"Alright."
we gotta get it together on the party scene.
no,
You said
but
that,
I'm
Black.
saying it because I deal with everybody. Now if I had a particular situation where it's no throwing no shade, if I came on Rawdope podcast and said I had a bad experience, I'm gonna say why. I'm not gonna say the whole show.
No,
I'ma say I had
what
a bad
you say, you
experience
can
with
say
Ham.
fuck the whole show. But you can't say
bad
fuck
experience,
all
just-
podcasts.
No, you could just
That's
not go
what
on
I'm-
the show.
Right.
And then
Thank
go on
you.
another podcast.
You feel me?
Right, just
It's
you can't say
choices.
fuck
I'm
all
not gonna go on there
podcasts
and then
because you had a
complain
bad
afterwards.
experience on one podcast.
But people do it because that's what people do.
Right, judgmental.
That's what people do. That's just because they do it, they don't make it right. But that's what they do.
But for her to trash the whole city, you wrong, baby.
Who she trashed the city to? Her
Baltimore is so ghetto.
It went
I'll
viral.
come back here.
It went viral.
Yeah, it went
So
viral.
is that the first person to ever trash Baltimore City? The first club that ever been down? The first time somebody ever went out and said something bad?
No, because you didn't have an
This the-
experience in the
We in
whole
viral
city.
viral times now.
Boosie said it on Remember. You
Yeah,
know,
but
remember
you
we
didn't
tried
have-
to Baltimore playing with the money.
Honey.
You know what I mean? But let's say
But watch this.
I hated places
you
like
had
We got
I'm
janky
surprised.
promoters,
I
man.
I mean,
you had
but
an experience
you
at
went.
one place. You didn't have the whole city. Because every other party I saw, and even that party, that was just your experience at that party.
bro,
It looked
you-
like
we
they
see
had a
pe-
good time.
we see people
That's
on
the
the
people
news
who was
every day
loopy.
that say they hate the
They
city.
was in the
They
loop
look
and
like they
could
was
get
like-
there,
But
get
yeah,
in and
if
have a
something
good
happened to
time.
their people, I think that's just a genuine statement.
That was
She,
her opinion.
yeah, that was her. I just as a genuine statement. Like you see on the news all the time, people just say, "Oh, I got mugged. The city's starting to get bad.
I
I'm
hate
starting
this
to hate."
city.
It's just
You see it
just a
in
figure of
Murder
speech
Inc.
out there.
comments every day. I hate
Of course,
I
you know,
Baltimore.
understand it.
overall,
You
you
gotta
can't
do
say
better.
everything is
I
bad, but
understand
her
it.
experience was bad, and the experience was bad in Baltimore. So therefore, first thing she's gonna say is, "Probably don't I hate Baltimore."
Fuck
You know what I
Baltimore.
mean? It's
I mean,
already. It just seemed like
If she was
Baltimore
from
and bad
DC,
go together.
Columbia,
But
you
Baltimore,
ain't that
but
far.
that's
You
like
you close enough.
Columbia
Yeah.
is like
Everybody in
as the same
Columbia
distance
don't
to
come to
Did
Baltimore.
she say she go?
Yeah.
Did she say she go to Morgan?
She said she did. I do
So
believe
thank
she
you.
said that.
So you've been in the city. So like I said, yes, you went to Morgan of all places.
I don't think
But-
it was
but-
more.
but-
She said
but-
she went to
but
high school in
college
Baltimore.
students-
All right, even
That's
then.
what she
like-
said.
Oh, excuse me, let me take that back.
I don't know.
Because and nothing towards the school, but the school is in the city, so you get a feel of the surrounding. That's what I mean when I said. But now you said she said she went to high school, so that means you still got a feel of it. So I got to put some of it on you. That's all. I ain't saying because we do. I always say
She's
it.
green,
The-
black.
you ain't
Girls
green
can
when you said
still
you
be
went to high
green
school
when they
here.
from the county.
She said she
Shit.
went to high school
A
here. You
county
ain't
girl
green no
go to
more.
a city. Yes, you is. You just green and got thrown in the fire, man.
For you to say you
Why
know.
you just had a fucked up night?
Thank you. I'd rather you say you had
You
a
just
fucked
had
up
a
night.
fucked up night. She is. That's what she's saying. She's stating her opinion. You just don't like how she's saying it.
Right. Yeah.
You don't like she says the whole
Because it's
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah, because
Like,
again,
you-
I'm a representation of Baltimore.
we all
Hey.
are, but I
And
don't.
Don't
think
I feel
nobody-
like you attacking the
I'm
whole
sorry
city.
that bothers
Well,
you that
go
much.
out
It
there
shouldn't-
and
It
say,
shouldn't bother you that much.
wasn't Silver Shadows in Columbia?
Yeah.
We don't fuck with Silver Shadows. All right, so
That
what?
shit
That
don't
ain't
bother-
like
that
saying
shit
fuck the
bother
whole
me.
Columbia. I did too. See, I'm just saying.
Like the police.
That was the
I-
first.
I-
that
I
was the
never
first
knew
time
that.
I knew.
Shorty, they told my car. I thought I was getting locked up out there before.
Shout out to Silver Shadow.
That was the shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
And you was trying to have some fun for the night.
They don't owe me nothing.
I liked them.
Can we say Silver Shadows was the Melbournes of the
Of the county.
Yeah.
I can understand
Yeah,
Silver Shadow.
yeah,
Just-
yeah.
For me, the 748 was like the new Silver Shadow. It was like growing sexy. It wasn't like really no real big fights and stuff.
I'll give
like
you all
that.
but I can't say that only because it was still younger. You couldn't get Silver Shadows. If you was young, you had to know somebody. You had to be.
Shit was
Well,
seven
you had to
years
have a
old
couple
in 20
dollars.
years.
Yeah. No. But meaning
Yeah.
some
Pay your
people
way.
You can pay your way,
on
yeah.
the spot. You could get in at 25 and over. You couldn't get in 25 over with Silver Shadows. You had to know somebody. So I can't get in.
How old was you had to be?
You had to be 30. But if you knew somebody or you
Oh,
knew
yeah.
somebody, you could get in.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know what? She was
Because
getting
remember,
paid.
Co had it.
Niggas paid their way in.
Yeah, you had to pay your way.
Everybody bring their little man, but
Yeah.
you gotta pay for sure.
Because we was all
Oh,
young
baby,
when
it's gonna be. It's cool for us, but it's gonna be bop for you, baby.
Right. So, but the growing and sexy part of it, yeah. Cousin them kept it growing and sexy, but that's why I like
Look, if you're looking at this right now, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and shop at the Rawdope store. If you don't see it in the description, but go to my next video and see the link and purchase your hoodies, your hats, your cups, anything to support the channel. We don't have the Cash App sound up there begging nobody,
Cha-ching.
but y'all pay Netflix and Hulu and all these
No, put
things.
that QR
Nah,
code up there.
and all that. And
Put that
boom,
QR
yeah,
code up there.
that's it. So what we saying is, hey man, come on, shop with us, man, and subscribe to the channel, man. There's a few people looking at this. I really appreciate you. I love y'all. Listen,
Subscribe.
shout out to everybody that's locked in Hagerstown. Hold on, I gotta get right. Hagerstown,
Oh,
Jessup,
hold on. How big is your
Eastern-
What's your
Eastern
numbers
Shore.
right up there? Because we got
ECI
Yeah,
Correctional
gotta be
Facility,
sure.
JCI, MCIJ, Brockbridge, Hagerstown, Up the Hill, RCI, MCIH, the new jail. What's good? North Branch, Cumberland, McMillan Highway, what's good? Hey, my niggas down B-Triple-C, what's good? My niggas over Central Booking, what's good? My niggas in Cumberland in the Feds, 037, what's good? Lock in. Rest in peace to K. Slay. I'm taking that on. You know what, Kenny? I gotta say, it's a moment. It's a moment right now. It's a moment for me. Rest in peace to Slay. Slay used to have dudes locking in, and nobody. It's back now. You know what I'm saying? I like to bring things back. So, hey, everybody that's locked up behind the door is falsely convicted. Inhale, exhale, man. I see you when I see you, baby. But free you, my nigga. You know what I mean? Free you, man. I said free you. And by the way, Rawdope Podcast is the only platform in Baltimore City and the DMV that's raw and uncut. We started that word raw. We started that word uncut. And we really raw and uncut, man. You get what I'm saying? The team is strong, bro. You know, I really appreciate Black. Y'all see us argue a lot and get into it. That's just a man having an opinion, but he's out of order. And I'm in order. That's the thing, though. I'm level-minded and a peaceful guy. He just get me out my body. What month you was born in? May. And what that is, a Taurus? No. A Taurus and I'm an Aries right behind each other.
I'm a Taurus, so what you want to say?
All right with me, though. It's like,
because I'm an April Taurus.
April Taurus, he's a May Taurus.
We different. We different.
Because Black Bobby's a May Taurus, and it's something about real black dudes in me.
Let me ask you a question.
Real dark-skinned guys in me, family or friend, whatever. Me and black guys get into it. Short black guys and me get into it.
Right? Now, this was in the headlines.
We get into it.
Hold on, I'm going to ask this. Because he was just shouting. No, because he was just shouting out the jail. I'm a segue. He was shouting out the jail, so I want to ask him, right? The comment Meek made about losing a cellmate, it's like losing a girlfriend. Do you agree or disagree?
Losing a cellmate, for me, who did it.
And I would give my opinion.
I don't know. I heard... You know, I'm not 100% unless
he said I heard.
Boy Kenny pull it out.
Pull the clip up.
No, I ain't talking about me clip. But what I'm saying is, I had 14 years in jail, and during my 14-year bit, I had numerous of cell buddies, and the coolest cell buddies that I had was most relatable to me. It was one dude. I wrote him in my book, in my story that's coming out in a few years. I met a white boy. So here it is that, you know, I grew up in the nation. And when I caught my bit, I've been Muslim since I was 16, 17 years old, but I'm still in the Nation of Islam. So it's crazy. You're in the Nation of Islam. I go to study class. I do everything. So my first cell buddy, if I can remember, I had a cell buddy before. I had a couple cell buddies. But like my first cell buddy that was in there for a hot minute with me. It was crazy. They hit me back to back with this. It's a white boy named Mark Morrow. And I wrote him in my story because his name was funny. Because like, hey, because I used to get his name messed up all the time. You know what I mean? He'd be like, all you got to think about is tomorrow. My last name is Morrow. My name is Mark Morrow. I said, man, what's
so
up?
can you relate with me?
You know what I mean? No, let me finish, bro. So he was a cool cell buddy. He flushed my knife down the toilet. You know what I mean? And then he used to shoot dope in the joint.
You ain't talking about?
No, I didn't crush him. I was gonna crush him, but he got me a knife and paid me $50.
Oh, all right.
I was gonna crush him. Not calling the rules because he knew the knife was in there, but he'd be so high back then. You know, but for the beach was out, boys was putting that blizzle in him for real, putting that dog food in. That boy putting the spike in him, getting the syringe from the diabetic dudes. Dudes that did insulin, he get the thing. White boy was like he was in South Baltimore still putting that spike in him, but he put that spike in him, and that's his thing. That was my cell buddy. Boom. It was a dude from New York was my cell buddy named Bitbot. You know, man, he got his TV and stuff took him. They came in there and confiscated everything out the cell when I moved out the cell with him. But then I got a white boy named from Delmar. That's how I learned about the Eastern Shore. Was my white boy homeboy. His name's Delmar. Everybody called him Delmar, but that wasn't his name. He was just from Delmar. You get what I'm saying? And he was the first cell buddy because when I first started, you know how you first start your bid out, you got like, you know, whoever's your support team is, they getting at you consistently. You get what I'm saying? So my support team was, you know, constantly got, you know, 2 visits every week, and everybody was moving, so I was, catching, 300 to 500 a week, and that's not from girlfriend, mommy, daddy, aunt, or nothing. That was just from the homies that had so much love for a fat nigga with 14 years. So that cell buddy, bro, I swear, he smoked cigarettes and he might have did his thing, but every week he went 85 deep. You know that, Black. You went 85. Every week he went 85 deep. Me, you know what I'm saying? I went 85. I would go 85 deep 2 weeks out of the month and then 50-50. But every week, so this is what he told me. He like, look, man. He said, look, man, I can't get what you can get, the things that you do. Because I've been down. He had 15 years, so I've been down 8 years, man. I go home in like another 19, 20 months. I can't do what you can do. Listen, I'm going to keep us eating. You just keep the back in the cell phone.
That's what's up. That's serious.
You know what I mean? You get my here's my hand.
You gotta respect that off the break.
It's the only cell buddy in my whole years in prison. White boy Delmar that matched the nigga fly. You know what I'm saying? I used to catch a can a week for real, almost $100. Catch a can of tobacco a week. So with that, I used to sell half of you've been in prison. Mm-hmm. So I used to make about $300 off half of the can of tobacco. And just imagine we blowing a half a can. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's the way I want to get my money back. So I sell a couple pouches. Then you used to put like 6 pouches together. That was $100. That was real money. Because everybody was using cash back then. And the rest of it, we have a bunch of balls. Balls go for $1. $1 a cigarette. So to get back to your question, if it was a cell buddy, your cell buddy become like your brother. Right. I wouldn't say it's like you lose your girlfriend. That's wild because it's men in there that when they lose their cell buddy, they lose their girlfriend.
No, hold on. No, this might be the only time. No, hold on. You said what? Say it again, my bad. I want to make sure I heard it because I had looked down for a second. That's all. Because I think this might be the only time we do agree.
In some instances in prison, your cell buddy become like your brother. Good friends. You know what I mean? You have your ups and downs. So if you lose your cell buddy, it's just like losing one of us at the table. You heard about that.
All right.
That's another. But some dudes, lose their cell buddy, and it's like losing a girlfriend.
Now, can I respond? I don't want to cut you off.
No, go do your thing.
Now, I'll agree with him. That's because my thing is, I think it depends on how long. If you bitten with a nigga and y'all got over 20 or over 10, and y'all been in that same, you do. Now, I don't know if I would have used that word.
Nigga become your man in like 9 or 10 months, bro. Right. Because you got to think.
Right. So
you with your girlfriend, right? All right, just talk about couples. You with your lady. If your lady work, she has to take at least an hour to get to work, an hour to get home, plus an 8-hour shift, and if she doing overtime. So she say overtime, a 10-hour shift, so that's 12 hours you gone for your lady. Then y'all go to sleep together. Y'all going to sleep between 6 and 7 hours. Times the 12, she gone. It's 19 hours, so it's 5 hours to kick it. Right. With your cell buddy,
that's 23.
That's 24 hours a day because every time you got to lock in, you got to do this. So your cell buddy don't got no watch, he don't got no gun, he don't got no jewelry. All he going you meet the real person inside of that door because we all got the same shit. Only thing you going to do better is do you really got people's because it's going to show when it's phone and conversation time.
So I'll say I could agree with him, but I think he should have worded it different.
He said,
says the man that needs to work on his wording.
I know, and that's what I'm going to take that. I think I understand where he was coming from. I think he should just word it different. That's all. Because you do form bonds with
Meek need to word a lot of things.
Because I know,
like into it, Black.
Fuck all that. He's a rapper. He's supposed to word shit perfectly. Rappers say shit nice. They know how to put words together.
No, it's a
so if he put them words together, that's the fuck he meant.
No, you're right now. But as a man, because my cell buddy,
shout out to my cousin Jay in the building, man. Cousin Jay in the building, man.
My cell buddy,
high as a kite. Even when I go to sleep. He's a sleeper.
Was an old dude.
Can't handle this stuff.
Oh,
yeah. That's cousin Jay. Kenny keep feeding that man and feeding.
My cell buddy,
Kenny can smoke 50 blunts by himself.
He don't smoke at
all. He was a bitter. And when I got up Hagerstown, he really
over my dead body,
And I looked at him like a big brother. Oh, he said I don't do no tapping up.
Sleeping and tapping.
Go ahead, finish, Black. I'm listening.
But no, like I said, I had I think throughout my whole bit, I would only say 2 people. When I first got over to jail, because I was so young, me being 15, the old guy Goldie, my first day over there, I seen a nigga get hit up. And just like in the movies, the nigga got hit right in front of my bunk over JI. On Mother's Day, the same day, little kid died over there back then. And yo hit me on the cell joint, like, we was next to each other. He hit me like, young boy, I know this your first time through. So don't move, don't blink, don't nothing. Yeah, man. Just keep it moving. And when, all is over, I'm going to sit you down and school you on this shit. So shout out to Goldie. We made it to DOC, then we got split up. And then my cell buddy Mo Ralphie that I did my bit with. And Mo Ralphie was an old dude that been there and been I think that was like his second 20-year bit. So he done been through a couple times and was well respected. And I get what he was saying. Yeah, you do form bonds. I mean, you ain't got no fucking choice. You run a motherfucker 24 hours a day, every goddamn day, no goddamn break. Good or bad, I don't give a fuck if y'all just got finished fighting. Y'all still got to look at each other in your mind, like, nigga, I want to kill you, but goddamn, I'm tired. Yeah. Because ain't no, which one that's going to check in? Ain't nobody, especially if you in a cell with a nigga that really get the same way you get. You ain't got no choice.
All right, so listen. If you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, follow us. And let's get in some of these topics because Black is going to take us out of here. How you feel? Because, our drug society been in this business for a long time. So, we, as journalists, and he's the veteran journalist on the show, we run across a lot of conversations. You meet people that know people, and some of these, it's always a seesaw in this business. It could be true, it could be false. We just digest it and put it out the way that we think is best fit. So, shout out to that. But one thing I gotta ask you, because I know that you met this guy at least one time in your life, Benzino continued dissing Eminem over trash Tupac album that was a disgrace.
For me, I think Yoda's trying to relive his. You done, my nigga. Your daughter is doing her.
What you say again? Is Benzino done? I'm going live about that. If I get home in time, I'm going live about it. Is Benzino done? He's a legend.
He's a legend, but when
the
you
source, the
are now known for not what you're known for, if that makes sense.
He known for being a hater right now.
You ain't
He reaching real hard.
He be hating on his daughter.
You thought your daughter was gonna carry you, and that didn't work out.
No, your daughter did carry you.
No, meaning he thought that was gonna be, and I don't want to say this in no disrespect, but you thought the daughter was gonna be the cash cow, and you could lay back, but she did her. So now you gotta find a way to stay relevant. You ain't getting back in the music business. You ain't.
Say
that's the problem when you
don't he produce?
Right,
shit,
he produced, right?
He tried to rap thing for whatever.
No, I know he was rapping, but he's more known as a producer in my mind, right?
I never knew he really rap like that.
Thank
you. For him to be putting out diss tracks against a nigga that can actually rap,
he trying to stay
you reaching, bro.
Well, at this point,
fuck.
He got a chance.
Yeah, and you might as well go ahead and tuck that shit in because it's like a rap. Like if or when he responds, because it's on his time now. Like nigga, if he wants to respond type shit, he don't have to. What the fuck he getting from that?
I feel like the internet.
And then that's not even his. He already admitted to not writing that shit. He already admitted to having niggas write his rap already for him. Like, yeah, I had niggas write my little diss. So what? I said
don't even mean
the internet is the new radio.
It don't even matter no
more.
But
who says that shit? You said you're going out a diss track about niggas that already is giving. They're feeding you shit that you don't even know about this man yourself, bro. I don't know. Put your footwork in. I don't know.
Shout out to the boy Kyrie Irving for releasing the first anti-signature shoe artist on court. So Donald Trump released a shoe. No, Kyrie.
It must be shoe season.
It is shoe season, I guess. And
Kyrie been having shoe deals.
I know you don't put them together. I'm looking at it. Look it up real quick.
I'm glad you said something about Trump. Hey,
I got my notes. I got my notes. I'm gonna shout out to me to being a big journalist.
Yeah,
I got notes. I don't have
shout out
Kelson. I don't have all the big dogs writing stuff up. I got a freestyle and stuff.
Out,
man, Kenny got to think of this stuff as we ride here.
What is they called? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Anti.
Side note, your old cell buddy was from Del Mar. Anybody know down there? I rode through there one time, right?
Del Mar.
Because that's
all the beaches are connected.
It's top side of Ocean City.
Yes.
Yo, I have never seen so many Trump support signs.
Anti-shot.
You know they got their own jail system down there, like how we got ECI in Hagerstown. They got their own.
But was it Delmar, Maryland, or Delmar, Delaware?
It's the same. It's right there. It's Delaware, but it's right there. It's like Seaford. All that's right there at the top of Ocean City when you come around the backside. And I said I would never drive through there again. For whatever reason, GPS took me that way because the 50-way was backed up. Me and like 3 other cars. But yeah, when we rode through there, I have never been so paranoid. Trump signs every other block supporters. And then to see that they got their own penal system. Not like they got a central, no, they have a whole prison system over there. Yeah, so if he was there.
Yeah, they're going to have a prison system.
It's funny, them tenants still selling. As much as they say they hate Trump, they still selling.
They're going to sell.
They're jamming.
And listen,
Adidas.
And who said
Adidas?
He has people that voted for him.
Adidas.
Voted for him.
I was about to say, that's what you can call it.
Okay, people that voted for him is going to buy shoes.
It's a topic. They just put it out there.
They're going to
They
buy.
just had a debate where they said people are now getting mad at black people for saying they will vote for Trump because they feel like Trump gave money and they feel like because what they said
That's
was
not the only
he give
reason.
money, he freed a couple rappers and a couple whatever.
They always try to make that seem like the only
So
reason.
watch
That
this.
ain't people only reason.
In 2024, would y'all feel wrong if a black person openly said they voted for Trump?
No.
They just passed that thing that they said they can't.
Most black people nowadays say they're voting for
They just
Trump.
said that they can't stop him from being on the ballot.
It was black people.
Why would they?
It was black people.
He's gonna win.
So he's going to be. I said that too.
He's gonna win.
So in 2024, can you give a black person a pass for becoming? Hold it, matter because that is 2 different things. Can you give a black person a pass for vote for Trump, and can you give a black person being switching to being a Republican now? Because a lot of people is doing it.
Republicans.
I know.
I believe people don't understand the
Everybody don't know the
definition.
stigma. Right. Everybody don't know the
They don't
stigma.
understand
Break it down real
the
fast.
definite.
Break it down real fast.
All right,
What's the difference? The difference between the two
The
parties.
difference at one
Why
time.
you looking it up?
At one time, we were all Republicans at one time.
Yeah, we was
When
Republicans.
Abraham
We
Lincoln
all
freed
black
the
people
slaves,
was.
They gave us
Yeah.
the Democratic Party because they had to give us something.
But listen though, before she's looking that up, Adidas are finally making official Bob Marley sneakers. I gotta have them.
I gotta see.
That's what
Did you
we
see the
gotta
documentary?
have them.
You watched the documentary yet?
I didn't watch it yet because I kind of
How
want to
was
get toasted.
Everybody said it was nice.
It was good.
You feel me? And say what? People in Maryland on house arrest could walk free or sent to jail because the state doesn't have money. That's vicious.
They just paying to keep niggas. They paying to take niggas to go.
No, they
No,
saying
niggas
they don't
don't
have
pay.
the money. No. You don't have to pay for the box when you get let out through DOC. You have to pay for the private box. That was a company started many years ago, and which was a smart company.
Read it again for me then, because I misunderstood.
I
I'm
must
telling
have
you
took
what
that
it
shit
is.
left too.
People in Maryland could, on house arrest, could walk away free or sent back to jail because the state doesn't have money. Maryland correctional facilities is ran by the state. So the state has a home monitor system. They say they don't have money to fund it.
Because niggas ain't
Yeah,
paying.
they basically say
Niggas
if you ain't got no, they going to start making
You
niggas
know how
pay.
much
That's what they going to do.
You get
But they saying they don't have no bread.
State box. You have to pay to be on the private box, black. So
It's basically saying the state saying we ain't got no bread, so
Yeah.
we
You
going to
can't be
either
free
send
to
you
go
back
take
to jail
all
or we
that.
letting you go.
So hold on. Let me ask the expert. How would you know the difference? Meaning, because I was on the box, nigga, 3 times. So I want to know how would you know the difference if it's because the same motherfucker.
Because you'll go to that company and pay them.
DOC box.
Yeah.
Oh well, no, I was paying the jail.
Black stop.
You was paying.
Nigga, what you mean? It was
You
part
had
of
to
my.
be paying a private company.
No, because when. So watch this. So you tell me.
Anybody in the comments,
You had
don't
to be
embarrass
So
yourself.
hold on. And without saying the name, and you know who grew up around our way that lived up at the top of the block that I kept getting knocked off with because he was outside. We was both under the same thing. So you telling me what was that?
Probably
Then?
the private box. It's a black. Why don't you listen and comprehend? It's a such
My
thing
brother
as
was on that box.
DOC box.
So
and
what's
it's a private
So
box.
watch this. Hold on. So how do you know what's the difference? I'm asking.
What's the
'Cause you
difference?
pay.
Is private and DOC.
Cause you-
paying.
One the
you
state of
pay.
Maryland provides, and one a private company provides that you got to pay for.
So watch this. All mine came as release, part of my release, through the state. So that wasn't private.
You have to find
If the
those
state
things.
release you, did have to pay for the box, bro.
What do you mean?
You was playing some restitution or something.
My nigga, here we go again. This nigga gonna tell me my fucking life.
No, I'm telling you the
Part of my fucking map.
I'm telling you the truth. You don't pay to be on the state of Maryland box. That's a privilege once you get parole.
It's the same way some people pay when they on probation. Some people don't.
That's all I'm telling you.
I never prayed on probation. A lot of people
might have didn't tell you, but you got the private box, bro. You got the private box. It's like $400 a month. Back in the day, it was like $200. Now it's like $400 a month. Meaning it's like the way they explain to you is like the private box people take accountability for you and guarantee that you're gonna come to court. Yep. That's all a bet.
It's almost like a bond.
All right, but
we're
gonna say I'm
they're
bonding all that, right?
Bro, we don't, bro.
I don't know.
No,
I don't.
Private box, you don't pay the state. The private box can't got nothing. The state can't make you pay the private box. If you don't pay the private box put out. They ask the state.
Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
You back.
Did you hear what I just said? Can you repeat it back?
No, he's not gonna repeat it back because we telling you.
Because you just said the state. If they was paying people to be on the state box, Maryland would not be talking about they got to get rid of the box, bro. That's the because niggas is not paying. They skipping. That's why
they're not charging. If they was charging, niggas gonna pay because niggas pay for the private box. Are you crazy?
Damn right, they gonna pay.
Niggas trying to get out.
Niggas gonna pay to be free. What are you talking about?
Yeah, people gonna pay to be free. That's a fact, Black.
Okay.
If you saying you was paying them, you was paying to be free on the box, right?
Okay.
Right? You were paying to be free on the box. What I'm telling you is two ways you can come home. You come home in the private box. It's mostly used when people are still in pre-trial, meaning that they're pending trial. The DOC box is usually given to an inmate after he went through DOC, the dock house, the big brown building. You have a DOC number changed from your regular SIG number to a DOC number, a six-digit ID number. Once you do your time, say you got 10 years and you did 7, and they say you eligible for the box with 18 months left. You go for the box, they go out to your house, they do the process, they scrap the box on your leg, and they say you're in the house for 23 hours a day. Back in the day, when you was much younger, they used to make dudes on the box go work in the jail. And they had the blue jumpers on. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas in the jail was catching. But I never known them to charge you to be on a box because you belong to the state of Maryland. When you come out on parole, you on parole and home monitor, you still a product of the state of Maryland till you release it. You know that, right? Huh?
I can't answer.
No,
because I'm telling this man what I did, and he's telling me I didn't. So I'm just saying.
Black's the first man in history. Round of applause, play for the state box.
I mean, maybe you just was unaware of the fact that
maybe I'm gonna give
maybe
it a
your
bit of
people just went ahead and got that shit already under tuck that you ain't had to worry about how it was going.
I had to pay for it.
I'm not saying that you weren't paying for it.
I'm gonna give it a bit of a doubt that it was back then because I was a kid back then. I went to jail so long ago because I was a kid back then. That the rules might have been different back then, but I did pay. Per me coming home and all that, I had to pay. It wasn't. Now I will say I do agree when you if you get locked up and they say, "Are we gonna let you out per your trial?" That's different because sometimes the state will give you that.
Google, does an inmate in Maryland state prison has to pay for home monitor release?
What do you mean, nigga? He trying to tell me what the fuck I did. You want to call my mother?
Maryland law requires
40 years ago.
Individuals are charged for a home detention service.
Thank you.
Records must be maintained reflecting the payments such as fees and receipts. How much does home detention cost in Maryland? I am testifying to support the Senate Bill 7704. However, home detention and lecture monitoring came to strip the price of $11 to $17 per day, which add up to $500 per month, as Baltimore Sun reported August of 2020.
$500 per month.
Pre-trial home.
Ain't that what I just
said?
said?
That's for the private box, bro. It's for the private box, bro.
It's through the state, though, right?
Finally, incarcerated overall cost taxpayer will approximately pay $38,000 per inmate annually, 19% higher than other states in the nation. Approximately $300 million each year is spent incarcerating people from Baltimore City alone, including $17 million per year for the inmates from Sandtown, Winchester.
So like I said,
I
know what I paid.
I just spent that fucking that joint
for 3 years.
Okay, next topic.
What else
Let me get to it.
Okay, Republican. Let's look the definitions up.
All right, we got a person in the comments though who say.
Pull it up on the screen.
It's on the screen. It said,
I ain't shit.
"Oh, stop looking." I was just on the box. Go ahead. You want to read it?
Yeah, I just was on the box and I didn't have to pay. I had a state box, no private company.
My niggas,
But
I
watch
know
this.
a nigga that's on the private box that pays them monthly.
It's
Now, hold
two
on.
in the 400 or
It's
500.
It's $392 that he pays the state.
Yeah,
That's
$17.
$400,
Thank
bro.
you. I said that.
Not the state. He
was
pays.
on a
My
private
bad.
box.
I misspoke.
I
He's
wasn't.
paying the
The
private box
bro.
people $398 to stay on the private
And like
box.
I said, I'm gonna say maybe because back then, because it was a while ago.
Yeah,
And
it
thank-
was
'cause it's
1955, right? No,
Stop.
it was 73.
No, I went to jail in '95.
All right,
So when
Republic.
you came home.
I came home in 20. What did we see? In '99, 2000, something like that. 2000, 2001, something like that. I did four and 5. Because I was fighting on my charges the whole time. I didn't beat everything until 4-1 in the 5th year, and they released me per.
So that's 2005.
I had to do map and all that shit. I had to do a bunch of shit to get out.
Well, welcome home, my nigga. You're welcome. Welcome home.
You locked up in 95 and came home in 96.
He said
I thought he
2001.
said 2001.
95.
Shit,
That was rough.
2005 to
95 to when you came home.
Let me see. I went on the statute of limitations and everything. So yeah.
Man, what do you went on the bit? I ain't say what crime you committed.
I gotta give you the contest. I got locked up in 95. 1-on-1. 96, caught the bit. 4 and 5. So you do the math.
So what? When you came home?
4 years later.
So you came home in 2000.
Yeah, I said 2000, 2001, something like that.
And then you said you was done around.
So you did a little nickel. Round of applause for Black doing a nickel. Black did a
Welcome
nickel.
home, little
Nothing to applaud.
That nigga
But,
been home for 40 years. His crime don't even exist no fucking.
What y'all think
Only
about
case he
the?
catches now is a misdemeanor.
That's right.
Only cases he catches
Shut the
now
fuck
is a
up.
It's
misdemeanor.
traffic.
Thank you. I take that
I
respect.
hate them bitches.
Traffic.
Them bitches is annoying as fuck.
Hey, yo, you know they tried to come at me for jury duty the other day.
They always
He
come
been
at me
sending
for that.
I
Anybody
never
with a
do
record,
jury,
they supposed to just exclude you.
No, they don't do that.
You
No.
just got. Well, my bad. Anybody that's been incarcerated is a difference.
I've been incarcerated.
Yeah, I've been
I got a
incarcerated.
record, I got all
I told them
these
straight up when they asked me when I got down there. Anybody, I don't care what it is, they innocent. Because
I
I
think
told
they
them
just
to
don't
his
select
face.
you. Like I think once
No, they
they
deselect you because they don't
yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying. Like if you're getting those, they'll see among who they are. They just won't select you.
Oh no, they make you come down there, and you have to prove the paperwork and all that.
So listen,
Or
the
you
Ja
can be
Rule-
like
listen,
me,
so
a
the Ja Rule
habitual
50
dodger.
thing-
Go.
So
I
listen,
just
the Ja
don't
Rule
go.
50 thing is coming back on. 50 man, I don't know if he trying. This is what I think. And Black, you are industry
I love
guy.
50.
This is a question for Little Black, the CEO, aka Black Adon, aka Homecoming King in high school, 1993-1994 school year. Round of applause for Black.
And 95 Slim, don't forget the last. We had 3 years straight.
Yeah. You wanted an outside the first year. I was a 9th grader.
Yeah.
You was in the 12th.
Yeah, 3 years
You
straight.
know what I mean? You was in the 12th.
I think that last year was me and Tom.
And I can honestly say, boy, you was putting shoots on back then. Boy, you was
You
all right.
Yeah. Always,
That was before he was extra
She had
super
on the
flash.
black
You know,
dress.
he
I
was
can't
just
remember what
slick.
you had.
then.
That was before he was
That was
before he was
That's
speedo
when he had all
flashing,
black.
huh?
You said that's when I had on all black.
Yeah. Before I get in this, because niggas don't know you was black and shit with the curly hair.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't know black got the curly hair.
I tell the story. I told you I was getting chased, me and Javon,
Okay,
Up the
Black,
way.
Go ahead.
and up the Jackson going up.
Javon got away, you did?
And no, we both.
I was
laid
about to say
down.
Javon was athletic
ran
as a
around the back
bitch.
of the house. I laid down on the ground, took my shirt off. The police rolled right past. He came back out behind the house laughing like,
You
yo,
so
you black as
black.
shit. And that's how I got the name. True story. And ever since
Black
then,
as shit.
like,
But,
yo,
no, but in
he
high
said, yo,
school,
you black as shit.
but in high school, when I was in the 9th and you was in the 12th, 93, 94 school year, you had curly hair.
Yeah, I had it.
You know, I think you had the Ralph transplant joint.
Oh,
The fade joint.
oh no, I ain't gonna lie.
What did you have?
I did the high top fade. We
Yeah,
did
the
everything.
curly
From
top.
Garrison,
Yeah, the curly top.
Garrison, the Foz Park. Yeah, we did everything.
Yeah,
I was always
you know,
a trend,
no,
whatever the
yeah,
trend
yeah,
was.
Yeah, you had a suit
I was
on.
either
You had
on
a
the
suit
trend or
on.
making
Yeah,
the trend.
she had the dress on. I remember that. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Black, the
How you
CEO.
on the trend side?
So this Ja Rule and 50 Cent thing is kicking off again.
All right.
And Ja Rule said that him and 50 Cent had applications and he wanted to beef. How y'all feel about that?
I feel like I can't wait to see it. Like
No, he said, who you think won the beef?
No, he said they was
I
fighting.
thought he said who
Ja
won
Rule
some
said
beef.
they was fighting and he won.
Is
They
he saying
shot
a
the
fight or the whole beef?
No, he talking
fight.
about they shot the fair one.
Oh, when?
Years ago.
Whoever, this jive words. We
I mean,
don't know when it's supposed to
it's
happen.
got to
I
be a
can't,
video somewhere.
Because
But
nobody's never going to say they lost. 50 ain't going to come out and say
Yeah,
he
50
lost.
definitely.
And Ja, so
so
that,
we would never know.
I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that one.
It got to be
Now,
a
if you
video
ask me
somewhere.
Who do we think won the whole beef? Who do y'all think won the whole beef?
50.
Ja
To me,
Rule's
it's no
career
thinking.
ended after
To me,
50
it's no thinking.
beef.
But did it? I think
50,
Ja
AKA
Rule's career
Ferrari.
didn't really end.
But he
It,
ain't won
and-
no
I think
No, it did.
Urban done went to jail,
That bitch.
but
And
his shit
Get
slowed
it,
up
bro.
because he's still around.
He's still around, but he ain't what he was at before that beef.
So he took the wind out of sails, but he ain't stopped.
He crushed him.
Hey, listen, let me take a moment,
So
son.
y'all
to
say
everybody
51.
50 don't back down.
So
Hold up.
51. I mean,
Hold up.
51.
Tap
It's
in,
a benefit.
everybody. I was sending my shit
Everybody
out, man.
tapping in. Candy Cane tapped in. My man Gary
go,
Wilson
man.
tapped in. Ebony Tyson tapped in.
Let's go, Ed.
App the Hippie tapped in.
Let's go, Hip.
Quinita.
Kanita tapped in.
Quinita.
Say what that is.
And shout out to Hagerstown. We
I'm
got
just
clubs
reading.
opened up
I
again.
think I just read a little better than you.
Where?
He
Hagerstown,
correcting the fuck
up
out.
in Hagerstown, we
No,
just
I
got a
don't know.
club
I'm just guessing.
that just opened up there. Y'all should have seen the grand opening last week, and they did it up there. I ain't gonna put the name out there yet until I get permission, but I know they did the grand opening. Y'all should have seen it. They did
Who
a
got
rock-
the club? Who's
They
the
did,
owner?
they
You
did
said
a rock
out
concert.
Hagerstown?
Yeah, I can't say it. I'll call
When
You said a rock concert?
Yeah, but it's an urban club. But they did a grand opening because of the area where it's at. It's in Hagerstown. So yeah, I mean for us, you know what that means.
So we can book up there.
Yeah. Oh, we on our way. That's why once I call and get the permission.
Oh, we
yeah.
on our way.
Well, Black, shout out to Black. He got to get permission from the commission.
We on our way.
That's just like before I speak on your name somewhere else like that, I'm gonna call you first.
All right, so listen. The biggest topic is trending on the internet right now, and probably everybody that's tapped in. Before we get into this topic, a Black's going to take the lead on this, and T-Raw, myself, Kenny, Cousin Jay, he's the mask man, and we're going to just comment and follow his lead. Now, listen, things that's been trending in hip-hop over and over, and if you know this, and if you don't know this, do me a favor, Google the name Professor Griff and check out some of the early on when the DVDs were out and some of the knowledge and wisdom and understanding that a lot of us gained years ago. But something that's been trending on the internet. And I'm just going to tell y'all the man laws. The man laws that I grew up off of. Things that should not be said about a man. I'm not a woman. Black's not a woman. Brittany know the woman laws. You know, me, Jay, it's 4 guys, 1 lady. The man law is you never say a man got AIDS. That's not a fact. You never say a man a homosexual. It is not a fact. And you never, ever call a man a rat if you don't have black and white and full proof in
Yeah,
this.
that paper matters.
And this is the top 5. Everything that glitter ain't gold. You get what I'm saying? Everything that ain't glitter ain't gold. That's the laws of the land that we know about. And then, and the last but not least, strictly for live win, not for freshmen. Listen, bro, certain shit your name shouldn't be brought up in. That's number 5. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, they the things that I learned. Everything that ain't glitter ain't gold. Your name shouldn't be brought up in certain shit. Never say a person got AIDS. Never say a person a homosexual. Never call a person a rat unless you have 100% facts, because that is a death certificate. That is blood in your mouth. That is a knife in your back. That could be a bullet in your head. That could be a car running you over. That could be a dog put on you. That could you be getting jumped by some angry people. So what's been trending on the internet and been driving the internet super crazy is this Diddy thing. We know Diddy first, you know, old girlfriend Cassie, which is an R&B artist, came out with these allegations. The allegations got settled faster than you could come in a big booty
Overnight.
freak.
That shit.
Faster than you can come in a big booty freak, and you ain't had no coochie in 2 years.
Damn.
He dropped the bag quick. So he bust a quickie on the bag. Now after this, he dropped a quickie on the bag. Everybody's coming out. And one guy from the community, from the alphabet community, is coming out and said that in these papers that I seen on the internet that Carisha cousin sexually assaulted him. And this is something that's really funny to me, but some people might not find this funny, and I have to be really politically correct because we have fans from all walks of life, and there's no disrespect to somebody. But the guy said he went in the bathroom, and Carisha cousin ran in the bathroom and went to give him head. And that was the worstest thing he ever felt in his life because he goes the other way. So Diddy, they saying is so vicious.
So wait.
Let me finish. They said Diddy is vicious.
But you let her do it.
No. He said when she came in, she dropped down on knees, got her eagle on, gave him a couple strokes, and he pushed her out the way.
So it's a boy and a girl?
Oh, no, that's different.
No, listen. Y'all missing it before y'all comment. Kenny, don't make me laugh. I can't laugh too hard. It's a guy. They say Diddy is at one of his infamous sex parties. It's a guy. He doesn't deal with women. That's not his thing. So Diddy told the chick that's into all that, go give him some head. For a guy that ain't into that, head or pussy could be the worst thing he could ever feel in his life.
He was traumatized.
For a woman that ain't into that go that way, getting some wood could be the worst thing in her life.
Right.
So the girl, she ran in the bathroom when he was peeing, she grabbed his wood and put it in her mouth. He pushed her over. Oh my God. Now she's in the lawsuit that she sexually assaulted him. So if a man, when a woman trying to give him oral sex says that she sexually assaulted him, you know which way he go. She goes in the bathroom where you peeing. You can just flick the light on and close your eyes in the back of the head and go in and have what you gotta have.
Not close your eyes in the back of the head.
So can a straight man do that? By what you just said.
No, listen, a straight man can do that because check this out. If you at a party, you drinking, you smoking, you hanging out, and a freak coming in and want to give you some, oral sex. If she look like that, you're not pressing charges. You was a boy like,
that man was really traumatized.
Let me get this first
This
one
my
on.
man. He looked out for me.
Black, you gonna have the floor.
Like, shit,
So listen. So this is what I'm saying. So this is what the man said, right? So now in this allegations, he claimed that Diddy got him because he told him different artists that he been fornicating with. I don't know if it's true. This is just all the internet. He's fornicated with. So by a dude being, a part of the alphabet community, he doesn't want to have sex with a woman. The same way as a woman that's a part of that community that's not bisexual don't want to be with a man. So she's a part of the lawsuit. Carisha cousin is a part of the lawsuit because he said that she gave him some head and he wasn't trying to do it. He ran out the bathroom. It's the worst thing in his life. So now one of my favorite rappers, that I thought, I'm not even gonna say thought because anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet, and anything in the dark comes to the light. Listen. Anything in the dark comes to the light. This is not Kenny. This is not Too Raw. This is not Black. We're not coming up with a scenario. We're screaming on the internet, and DJ Academic is one of the people that's taking it too far. He wants to end a guy. It's the boy, Meek Mill. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. It's a figure of speech. He is taking it too far. But it's his opinion. So they saying that the boy Diddy ran through a lot of men, and he put the boy Meek Mill on the list. How y'all feel about that?
Well, they said his name was mentioned in the lawsuit, and it was redacted, but the description fit me.
Yeah.
And this is all allegedly, so it's all allegedly.
Right.
It ain't no allegedly. It has it. No, the man has it in the black and white in the video. It's a video that has it black and white, and the redaction is and the asteroid next to it, and it said he's a Philly rapper.
No. But meaning, because this is still legal. Does it say his name? The name was redacted.
I'm telling you the details
so
were redacted from the. I mean, his name was redacted, but the details were still there, provided among the.
So to cover us, we gotta say alleged. Because if we say a name,
alleged.
Okay, alleged.
Yeah,
you should just say it allegedly.
That's what I said.
I mean, it's all alleged.
All right, allegedly.
All right.
It says asterisk 5. Boom. His description. Who else? I mean, what other description says Philly rapper that dated Nicki Minaj?
Now I want to ask y'all a question.
I don't know no other Philly rappers.
You don't know everybody.
With him going on a rap,
I don't, but I also don't know no other rappers that was
so we
liable enough to be put in the paperwork to be name taken out.
That is Meek. All right, we can allegedly.
Whose name?
No, we can allegedly assume that it's Meek, right? Now watch this. My question is Meek, and I'm saying this because I personally went through this, but I want to hear y'all opinion. Is he wrong for defending himself? Now, I ain't saying what his preference is. I'm just asking only, is he wrong for defending himself? Go.
The internet feels like Meek haven't defended himself yet. He came out with a new tape.
No, they going in. Everything I see today.
They say he haven't defended himself.
They said today because Axe been dropping crazy in the blogs.
Yeah, he been ranting.
I haven't seen nothing
But they
except
said,
for.
Yeah, they didn't say he in the justice.
I just seen hella comments saying
Anybody
that
got
the
black
next big
Twitter?
thing that he fitting to do is either come out with a foreign girlfriend or say that or come out married. He has not came out and said anything. Saying they bitching about him dropping music.
No, I seen
they bitching about him doing everything else but
the
responding.
tweets. He's been ranting. And to the point it made me think he ranting about I do this with bitches. Excuse my language. I do this with females. I done did that. You diverting.
Bro.
You diverting.
Yeah, I don't like.
Why you ain't just answer the question, my nigga? You have not answered yet. You could have just answered.
That's the big thing.
Now the reason why I say this is because I went through it only because I got little brother and a best friend that's in that community. And you know me, I ain't with anybody, right? Yeah, but because the outside
they're
world
openly in that community,
right, may not know that these are my brothers
and
one of my friends. They just see black out with certain people.
I got friends.
No. I'm just saying. So I had to somewhat defend and say, no, yo, black is this. What they do is that. So I feel him for just the fact of explaining. What I'm mad is you ain't explaining, my nigga. You dodging. You dodging. You ain't answering
behind your back. I mean, listen, and this is what I'm gonna say.
And did you see the video of him making them bunny hop? You supposed to be a thug, my nigga. Yeah. Can you now come back and rap about what you rap about, but you get around
that new
them
Big
white
Billy
people?
shit is hard. The new Big Billy shit.
Just because he gay don't mean that he didn't go
I ain't
through
saying
what he went through.
Can you still respect
allegedly
him
if
seeing him doing the bunny hop for that white man?
I mean, no, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. But listen, what I'm gonna tell you, Black, what you famous for saying is that I have a good friend, and a good friend of mine. He's from Philly, and I asked him, you know what I'm saying, he knows those guys. You know, he does well, so he knows those guys. And I asked him. He brought this up, and it's two stories that I caught from dudes that I met in prison. I caught the Boosie story before Boosie got charged. You know. My guy told me the whole story because he was down in Louisiana, living down there, catching the gas back then, and he just told me like, "Yo, it's about to be a big beef, bro. I mean, it's ugly down there," and nobody really believed him in the dorm. Then boom, all the shit hit on the news. So this shit right here is like a dude just told me like, "Yo, put a bug in my head, like, yo, I fell back from Slim because hanging around billionaires, and he like, yo, what a billionaire." With a dirty nigga with cornrows, Philly. You get what I'm saying? That's what this man said. Like, I looked at it like, nah, bro, could be this and that. And he was like, one of those dudes on the inside looking out. He like, man, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. You feel me? And then, all of the allegations. You get what I'm saying? They could be his homeboys and people could, the internet crazy, but it's certain things that never came up on certain artists in the game. They might not be the richest artists, they might not be the most successful artists, but the stuff that came up on artists in the game, but nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? And the man Diddy, you can honestly say $30 million paying her off so fast, there's truth to that. And it's like matching cards up. Diddy's story is matching up. Because it ain't one person saying this, it's a lot of people saying this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying
and
this.
then they come all that pictures and shit with it. Like,
they got matching shirts
so I'm about to put some up, Kenny. He forgetting somebody else that's tied into that trio. That's one of his friends.
Who?
Jay-Z.
Man, we ain't gonna do that about Hovey.
What?
What?
Hold it. The Grammy party is hosted by who? Puffy, Clive Davis, and who?
Hovey.
And what they say go on to the parties?
No, I ain't know Hovey be hosting no Grammy parties.
She finished the sentence, not me. Now tell her she wrong.
I tell anybody you're wrong.
I want to hear him say you wrong.
He part of it.
He has the Rock Nation brunch Grammy Day.
Can you say what you just said again?
He's part of that stuff. Like,
now tell her she wrong. Now tell her she wrong.
He may not be face or be like there.
You're wrong. I think you're wrong.
Jay-Z canceled the brunch the Grammy brunch this year.
Of those
Jay-Z canceled it because of the things Puffy going through. That's on record.
He's trying to separate himself from Puffy like he did from R. Kelly.
Thank you, because he don't want his dirt to come out.
He separated
business
himself.
is business. He also not about to take
Bro.
A fall for a nigga that that's
Yeah,
out
look,
here
here
getting
you go.
hella
He-
clean.
he
That nigga about to go
If
down
they
and
come
give
out-
up hella bread.
If they come out with allegations on my man Hovey, I'm honest
It's the
to
Hovey
say
for me,
right
bitch.
here. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with
Thank
you.
Ben sad.
But he don't want to hear from me.
Yo,
Thank
bro,
you.
bro, I'm gonna be honest.
What Keenan Allen's ways used to say?
I don't
Message.
believe it. I mean, you know,
Every
we
time
really
it was a
believe.
message. He served that bitch.
Thank you.
You feel me? I don't believe it.
I think for the most part, I don't think Jay may not swing, but I think he
Nah,
done some
he don't
shit.
play
He
that.
done put a couple knives. I don't
Right,
think he
it-
did. I don't think.
I ain't gonna. No,
But everybody keeps saying with his new image and what he's trying to put on as the Basquiat and all that. I don't know. To each his own.
Leave that
But I
Basquiat
feel like
thing alone.
If it's 20 crackheads on the corner and I ride past and have him out there,
Have him selling crack.
I was about to say he served it, nigga.
Have him selling
Fuck.
crack.
well, no, yeah,
Have
you're right. 'Cause I know
selling
him.
crack.
I know
The
that.
fat nigga with
You
the
right.
dreads with some Jordans on,
You
he's
right.
selling
That
the
nigga
shit.
serving.
But to
That's what
somebody
you
that don't know,
No,
They
it's
gonna say
nobody.
20
'Cause
crackheads
I-
up there. No,
it-
somebody
it
that don't know you.
No,
They don't know
it
I am.
They gonna say it's 21
Yo,
crackheads.
21 crackheads. That's what I mean.
No,
So
that's
if
what Kenny
Jay-Z
wanted
is
to
in the
If
same room,
I am
They
there
wild as fuck
on
if
the
they say
script
that one.
and 20 crackheads around, they're gonna say the fat boy is the one.
so hold on.
Say,
So
yo,
watch
Jam.
Never
this.
say they gonna say I'm a
Yeah,
crack.
go
So
to
hold on.
Go to yo.
So if you got an invite right
big
now,
man, big
Go
man,
to
get
yo.
big man,
here we go, Kenny.
big man.
If you got an invite right now, and the
to
envelope,
where?
and the envelope
Say the
said,
Rock Nation brunch.
and it said from Jay-Z, Clive Davis, and Puff Daddy. Is you going?
And I would say,
Damn
Kenny,
right. He
He's
I've
going.
been going. 'Cause
Damn
guess
right.
what?
Didn't I tell
Guess
you
what?
that Rock Nation
Guess
office
what?
was ready for him?
Guess what? Guess
Didn't
what?
I
I'm
tell
gonna-
you? And I called her before I ever asked this.
let me state my case. Let me clear my throat.
Come on,
I'm
justify
going
it.
to the Rock Nation, bro.
Do it.
Pause.
Anybody else go?
I'm a
Anybody
fat
else go? They,
300,
He hold fucking up with the logo.
1,800 pound
anybody
dude.
else go? They fucked
The
up.
minute them dudes, I'm
This
not.
guy.
I'm not the type of guy.
I'm gonna
Kenny's
start
not the
calling
type
him
of guy.
Nori.
Al
I'm
Camera
gonna start calling
and
you
stuff
Nori.
like that, bro. I'm not the
I'm gonna
type
start
of
calling
guy
you Nori.
that's going to. Bro, when I come in the club,
We're envy. What's
when I
his
go to
name?
the Grammy
White
party,
boy?
I'm already tipsy, so I'm not sipping a cup. So they ain't gonna be able to put the banana in the tailpipe with me, cause we bring it out
Kenny
with
did not
us.
say we live in an era where you can justify it, you can get away with it.
I'm
And
justified.
he can justify it.
I'm
Thank you.
justified.
But Black
I'm
never
not.
know what
I'm
talking
not
about.
sipping no drinks. Bro. One thing about this, bro. with
So
me-
if you go and you know
No,
everybody-
shit. No. Let me tell you something.
So if everybody in there doing crazy shit, you still going?
I don't give a fuck what they doing, cause I'm gonna say.
I
I'm
was-
been-
Oh,
at
ain't that
parties.
some hypocritical
Listen,
shit?
no,
Listen, you
hold
can
up,
still go
listen.
somewhere, I believe.
Listen, hold up.
And
I
not
ain't say that.
partake in what people
Let me explain
partake in.
myself.
Criticize
Let me
everybody else.
explain
man.
myself to the audience. If I go to a party and they doing some shit that I ain't into, I'm not into knocking what people into. I'm dipping. Me and Kenny and whoever's with us, our
Here
entourage
we go.
dipping.
With a bus
We
driver,
get in the
you
car.
straight under the bus.
Yo,
with him.
listen to this. That's my man, bro. We see some wild shit. We tapping each other. Hey, yo,
I need that
there's some
bus driver.
crazy
hat.
shit going on. This ain't our cup of tea. We getting out of there, bro. Because guess what? We ain't the dudes that's going to see the light-skinned dude with a chick in them type of parties and want to put on a bikini. I'm not putting on no speedos in that
Oh,
party.
God.
You feel me?
My fucking
I'm getting
God.
out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not attractive for that community.
So, all right, watch this. Let me ask you an honest
You know what I'm
question.
saying? I got a fat nigga.
Kenny,
I'm not
gonna tell you
attractive.
though.
I'm not the one
If
for
Diddy
the community.
say right now, right?
You know what I'm saying? Boy, you
No, real
use the
talk,
boy
real talk,
talk.
real
I'm
talk.
not a
Hold
boy
on.
talk.
Hold on.
So
Hold on.
I come off a little aggressive.
All right,
So
let me
you know what
ask
I mean?
If-
Excuse me, but I come off a little aggressive. So I ain't the type they gonna say the boy Rawdope. They from Baltimore. They don't play like that, and that's why they gonna be broke
So can
and
I
this
ask
and
an
that.
honest question?
That's cool with me. We down bad. I'm cool because at the end of the day, I'm not playing no games. Once I see you in the room taking a pickle, I'm just saying, boy, let's go. And listen,
So hold on, watch
I'm
this.
gonna get paid for keeping the secrets because I'm saying.
If
you gotta
Diddy
let my man
came here
take a
right
pickle.
now, Kenny, and said,
Man,
hey,
if I see that man in
no-
the room
no
taking
gay
a
shit.
pickle, whoa, I
no
gotta
gay
go.
shit. I want you to do Rawdope podcast in a bikini for $5 million.
No. And I'm going to slap
No
all
gay
the
shit,
shit out
no.
of them. I'm going to go viral and get
That
$5
is gay
million for
shit.
slapping
He
this
want
shit.
to see you
Playing with me
damn
like
near in
that,
the
man.
nude.
I ain't playing with no man
Why
like
you-
that.
why would
Tell
that
me
even
wanna see
be
me
an
do my
offer?
podcast in a
What are
bikini.
you getting out of
What
that?
type of chimp shit is that, nigga?
I'm just
See,
Once a
get
nigga
the
say
lust
that to
over
you,
you.
you gonna swing, boy, he gonna bend you over. I'm swinging on that, man. I don't give a fuck how much
But
money
he
he
said he can take
I'm
the invite to
swinging
the
on that
party,
man.
though.
ain't got
That's the
nothing to do
same
with
thing.
You
If
tell me
I know that's the only
That's not the same thing.
Watch this.
Shit.
If I know that's the only thing going on at my party,
I'm a bang.
if I know that's the only thing going on at my party, what the fuck am I inviting them for? Ain't that the same thing?
Hey, bro. The boy had parties.
One just a little bit more subtle.
Check this out. The boy had parties with hundreds of people there, and the boy got rooms. They got a room with a big old bed in it. Are you going in there?
With a big old bed in there.
The party, everybody sipping. They got the people partying. Got the biddies in there. You got people that ain't in there, and we can go get to the penthouse suite that we got downtown.
See, this the regular
You know what I mean?
party.
This the
Then they
regular
got the
party.
party
But then you got
party.
this
the after
Niggas
party.
gonna
No,
say,
that-
where
the
black
party
at?
party.
Where black at?
When
Where
I
black
interview-
at?
When I interview,
Where black at?
hold on.
Where's black?
When I
Kenny,
interview,
you sing black?
all right, look.
Too Raw, you sing black? Jay,
When
you sing black?
When I interview Super
Candace,
Bowl,
you
right?
sing black?
Kenny.
Hey, camera guy, you sing black?
When
Not
I interview,
Chelsea, you sing
Right.
black?
Shout out to
Lee.
Chelsea, nigga.
Lee, you sing black?
when I
Yeah,
interview
anybody.
Super
Wrong,
Bowl,
you
Hold
sing
on.
black?
when I interview Super
Have
Bowl,
you
right?
seen
This
black?
is right before she released the book.
Have you seen black?
She told the story. Everybody know the story now.
Super, I
When
posted
her
it.
and Exhibit walked in, Puffy invited them to a club. They thought it was just a party. Well, really, no. My bad. Puffy invited Exhibit. He took Superhead as his date. When they got there, everything was cool until they started walking around and noticed the mannerisms of everybody in the beginning
They
of the
dropped
party.
down and getting their
And
eagle
then
on.
as they got deeper into the party, they started saying even crazier shit.
So they should have dipped.
They should have rolled out.
Watch
Yeah,
this,
see
but
what you feel
so
about
hold
it.
on.
What you would have
Superhead
dipped
was loving
black?
it.
But
What you would have dipped
I'm
black?
asking.
Nah,
What you
hold
would have
on.
dipped black?
What you saying
What you
insult
would have
is
dipped
that
black?
an insult
What you would have
to Exhibit for him inviting him?
Hey, yo, listen, check this out.
Is it?
He
He
gonna
was
say it and
hoping.
he can
He
float
was
your
hoping
boat.
you was with it.
He's gonna
He
say,
was
yeah,
hoping
that's
you
it.
was
Yes
with
or
it.
no? Is it?
Yo, I ain't
I'm
with
telling
it.
you, it shows you ain't with it if you
If-
roll out.
And if
No.
you stay there,
And
you're
if you
curious.
stay, you
I
like,
asked you.
shit, I might
No,
like
It's
this.
you
I
staying.
asked you.
It's you staying.
I asked you.
It's
No.
you staying.
I'm
Ain't
rolling
nothing
out.
So
for me.
why are you asking
I
men?
said-
Go get high.
I
Man,
said,
that
is it an
question.
insult for him to even invite you?
As
You
a
just said the
man-
other thing was
No,
an insult.
I don't
Dudes
believe it's
get
an
their ego.
insult.
It
No.
is. If
I
you
don't
know,
believe it's an
if you
insult.
know that I don't swing that way, why you invite me?
He
Oh,
don't know what
he
niggas
don't know
do
what
privately,
niggas do.
nigga.
He
He
tried.
tried.
He just
So
texted
that's
his
still an
man.
insult.
He don't know what you do.
No.
Say,
You
say,
gotta know me.
say
to
if
fucking
you
It's
have-
showing you
if you
doing it
holler at
like
a-
in public
listen.
or like bop bop bop.
So
If you
but
holler at
he
a
gave
girl-
you
No,
an
invite.
No, watch this.
To
How
the
these
people.
is work.
Definitely.
You know when I be if you're looking at
Y'all
this, hit
niggas
that
got
notification
selective
button,
fucking hearing.
hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment.
Because it's
And I
an
gotta
insult
use
either
Kenny
way.
words. When Kenny get hyped up, I gotta use his words. Now watch this. This is what I say. Now watch this.
Go ahead.
So Puffy, Todd Davis, and Jay-Z invite you to host a party for $500,000. Bring your DJ, bring your camera crew, come out here and work. You get in this party, it's nice. They say black. You know how Daddy-O. Daddy,
Hey, Daddy.
come up here and host up in this room, Daddy-O. You know, you say, okay, cool, y'all guys come on up there.
Daddy-O is crazy.
He say, Daddy,
Well,
come on. So you get in the room.
Then I'm gonna answer.
Cassie in there, Meek in there, you know.
Not Cassie.
Cassie definitely in there. Carisha definitely in there.
I'm gonna let him answer.
You
then I'm
know,
gonna answer.
Total in there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Faith
Total
everybody.
in there.
Faith everybody.
112.
Everybody.
Everybody
Mary
ain't kick off the band.
Mary J.
Everybody.
Blige.
Go kill everybody.
Right,
Fuck
I won't waste. Everybody
go
in
ahead.
there.
Go
Oh, you
ahead.
get in there.
Party lit.
They telling you lit. You hosting. You just don't block
Yay,
things.
lefty.
You know, people start coming out their shirts. You know, do you start just having a good time? And you in there. And then he locks the door. And you're not asked to be in nothing, but you asked to host this. Are you going to renege on your chat? Yes or no?
Now I'm gonna use a real life example, right?
I don't want to hear it. I just wanna know if you
Like
gonna
example.
renege
This
your chat.
nigga always leading to a story.
I-
I got a story.
I think I
What's
know
your
where he's
name?
going with
I
it.
got booked.
Let that man tell. He
I
got
got
booked
booked.
for a gay club. That's what you about to
Yeah,
say?
I got booked to do the docs. Now I didn't know at the time when I got
everybody
booked.
knew that on
No,
service.
no.
No, sir.
The person.
No, sir. Everybody
hold
knew
on,
you
hold
heard that
on.
too
Let me clarify.
No, you're not. Since
Kenny-
the 90s.
No.
Everybody
What's
knew
this
that
song?
one.
Everybody
That's
knew
real
that.
black.
Nobody
Everybody knew
knows
that.
that.
Somebody
Don't
else
go
was
down
booked
there
Don't do that
that
story.
night.
No.
Wrong story.
You're not gonna tell me.
Okay.
Somebody else called me,
I
Black,
knew
what you
about-
doing, yo? I got a check for you real fast. All right, fuck it, I'm there. I come. Now, not knowing, I showed up. You know me, I come in, I go straight back in the docks, I go through the crowd. Boom. Do I see it? Yeah, but I ain't paying it too much attention because I'm Boy, now,
Every fag he's ever with.
yeah, back then I was a little black. So, all right, I get to the DJ booth. Yo, they're like, well, yeah, first Saturdays, this how I found out. First Saturdays is, all right, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm here now, fuck it. I took the check. And, yeah, they pay the best. But anyway, boom. Now, the fucked up side of the story was, and I did do it, I did the party rock down left. The fucked up happened, as I'm walking back through the crowd, somebody grabbed me. Now, watch this. I had to, black, just
Where
keep
they
it
grab
moving.
you at?
Oh, just grab on my shoulder.
Oh,
And
you sure?
yeah, no. Just
You
grab
sure
on my
ain't
shoulder.
pinch your ass or something? Nigga grab them cheeks.
I grab on my
He
shoulder.
walking through the club, niggas grab cheeks.
But
They
the
grab
thing
you by your
was,
underarm.
I'm walking,
boy.
you know me. Niggas know. When black get out the mic,
They say, come
I'm
here,
moving.
daddy-o.
no, I'm moving. And
I
watch
grab
this.
boy. What's up?
Yeah, grab me. And I whistling. So when I turned around, first thing
Do it
was,
again, Brittany. Show how they did it. That's how they did
He
you.
had it.
No,
He
that's how
grabbed
they
me
did you.
to the
Like
point
that,
it stopped me in my tracks. No, you can't stop me in my tracks like
No,
that.
listen.
He grabbed me. Yeah, and
Oh.
it stopped me in my tracks.
How you grab a
Oh,
chick?
he was like
Oh,
this.
so he was a
How you
strong
grab a
nigga.
chick in the club?
He was a strong nigga. Grab black little ass. Hey, boy,
He's son.
I'm little.
stop right
I'm
here.
walking
like Cat
because
Williams
everybody
in
knows
Last Friday.
when I get off that mic,
I'm a boy, Damon.
I'm a boy.
so I had to stop and tell myself, black,
Black
you can't get mad
You should have
because
threw
you
a
in
punch.
just go ahead and roll
You
out.
should've threw a
You got your check.
So
You should've threw a
what?
punch.
You ain't throw a punch?
So you ain't get mad.
You just kept it moving?
I just kept it moving.
Uh,
Because why am I?
so you ain't even acknowledge that
I
man
kept
wanting to
moving.
holler at you?
Because I already know you in. Watch this. Fuck whoever that day was gay or not. You in a party, everybody in this bitch is drunk. And whatever else they doing. No matter what I do, I'm going to be the bad guy in this. Because if I swing on this man or I beat this man up, now black can beat the da-da-da-da up. If I don't do nothing.
You was
oh,
gay
black
bashing.
So, right. So either way, the best thing to do is just get out of this situation. Because one,
I thought,
you didn't
that's
know.
not even bad. You
Yeah,
say you just
and I kept
grabbed your
That's
meat.
all.
But
But-
I thought you was about to say you grabbed your
No, but
wheels or
meaning-
something. That's a
when
whole
he
different
said
story.
nutsack,
So.
No, but when he
I thought
said
he
working
really like
one of those
bouncing.
type parties, and I done got booked, yeah. When Black went to his prime, yeah, I go in there. But now, if Diddy, when he was saying, no, I ain't coming out that what's the name, because I already know what's going on. I'm staying up on the platform with the DJ. And anything else, all right, y'all can already do it. All right, y'all can
But
put a
you'll
mix
still
on.
take
We
the
out.
invite. You'll just stay in the.
No, it's a different. Now, if you pay me to stand when that DJ stand, I'm gonna take that $1 million or $500. But invite me to the party, fuck no. What you invite me for? There's nothing there for me. Me working, I'm gonna work for a blind man. I don't give a fuck. If you deaf, I'm coming to that bitch rocking out. If you pay me, but do I need to engage in anything? Now, invite me and booking me is two different things. Black gonna do anything. I don't give a fuck if it's a funeral, nigga. Black gonna be in that bitch rocking out if that's what you want. Or if you want to be the sad dude, yeah.
Let me see if you just said, dude.
You got paid to be the sad dude before?
Black.
No,
So the question.
No, I have had to speak.
Oh yeah, don't let him get out the way.
I
So
have
the
had to
question
speak.
back about Diddy is: do you stand in the party?
I just told you.
Yes.
If I'm booked, I ain't going to no rooms. No. If I see shit going that route, I just told you. All right, it's time for y'all to put a mix on, or because I ain't finna sit here and watch all this.
You ain't
asked me
getting
to
your
do a
back
party.
in.
Huh?
If
That's
you
too
don't
much
take it in the
people.
back
I
end,
don't
you
know
ain't
the
getting your back in.
Oh no, I'm gonna have
Wow,
now that
yeah,
situation.
I'm back endless.
I'm gonna definitely make sure I got all my paperwork. I need money, all that, because I know what I'm dealing with. I know what I'm walking into. But I'm gonna damn sure make sure everything is clarified in black and white. Would you invite me? Fuck
What?
it, I need to
So
go
you
there
want to have it in black and white? I can't see nobody take their clothes off. Like
No,
what did you want to have in black and white?
I am me and my DJ is only responsible for the music. That's it.
Yeah, we want the music in the back room
All
now.
right, now,
Yeah, that's
You
it.
you ain't say about no location of the,
Oh,
the
no,
music.
no, hold on. Now,
Boy,
we
you
can go
going
deeper.
back there, man?
We can go deeper.
You know, get to
Smell
the
it all.
Specify,
ABC
depending
clauses.
on where it's at. Yeah, man, we can go deeper than that. If we doing a hotel or is we doing?
Man,
a
listen
big-
here.
Man,
Puff
Diddy,
Daddy
man,
say,
take
nigga, I
the
send
black
niggas
one.
for cheesecake. You ain't putting all these goddamn descriptions
well,
and
then I
shit in my
can't do it.
contract, nigga.
Well,
I'm
then I
paying
can't
my
do
fucking daddy.
Well, I can't
Brother
do it.
love. Show some
I gotta
love.
protect-
Fuck
I
is you
gotta protect
talking
me
about?
and
I'm
mine.
not doing all that shit.
I got
Yo
to
said
protect me and
brother
mine.
Dub, show
Because you ain't
some
gonna have
love,
me on
nigga.
that. Because watch this, just like Kevin Hart situation. Now we all seen Kevin Hart cracking jokes about as if he was against it and making fun of it. But they also tried to slide him in, saying that that's how he got over. So again, you being there, you being invited there and being booked to be there, I gotta say it's two different things.
Bro, I just wanted a yes or no answer.
I just told you.
He said no.
No,
he said no and yeah.
No invite.
Yeah,
He said no and yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Black
business
taking
is
a
business.
$500,000.
So watch this. All right, now here we go, Kenny. If they say, yo, we want y'all just to broadcast
I'm
on stage,
broadcasting on stage. Y'all broadcasting?
$1 million.
I am.
You saying no?
Broadcasting on stage.
I'm broadcasting on stage right by the DJ.
Listen, one thing about
I'm a
me.
broadcast.
I
I ain't gotta move. I'm gonna
It's
set
yes
my
or no.
table up and
Look,
go the fuck
he
out.
just asked me.
Yes.
It's
Hold
yes
up.
or no.
So you saying broadcast on
Yes.
stage for a
Yes.
pickle
A big
party?
one.
Yes.
A pickle party.
No, we
And
can't
I
say
know
that.
it's a pickle
No.
party. I'm
Allegedly,
gonna
we don't
say,
know.
set my stage up, my table up
Allegedly,
on
we
stage,
don't know.
G.
Yeah.
So we gotta
Bring
assume
me-
the worst.
No, he
All
asked
my-
us
I'm
to come and just do a
uncomfortable
set.
motherfucker.
Right, just
Now listen, we're
Yeah,
doing a live podcast. Now think about
I
this.
get it.
What?
And the audience is people that's partying.
Yeah, I
And we
get
on
it.
stage and we do our
I'll
thing.
do
They
my
laugh. They
podcast,
might
sure.
want some pictures.
Sure.
But I'm not the DJ that can play slow jams. Hey, Mr.
Oh, boy,
DJ.
here we go.
I'm not that dude to get you
Here we go.
dancing
Now
and get you
you
no.
gonna
You know what I
take a
mean?
shot at
You're
me.
not
gonna
the
do
nigga
the
that's
shot
about to
that
get
I-
you laid.
It ain't no difference.
Right around, what do a
Hey,
DJ and
first and
MC
foremost,
do?
Ham.
Hey,
Party.
grab that
Here
boy
we
on
go.
the hip
Ham.
right
Here we
now.
go.
You got the whole personality to be a club host and do the whole shit Black do anyway, so stop it. You can
I
definitely
said,
tell the
he
DJ
said
yada
we're looking
yada.
for a podcast. You can do it, bro.
So, all right, what if they come up to the table and say, we want you to talk about something more sensitive?
And okay, I said, okay, we talk
Right.
about something more
That's easy.
sensitive.
That ain't no different than playing a slow song.
I got an asshole like Kenny. He loves it. See, the difference between me and you stuck with your back against the wall. I got Kenny the asshole.
boy.
That's my lethal weapon. He
Yeah,
wants
Kenny.
that smoke. We got Kenny with
Shout
the
out to
asshole
Kenny, man.
and some
What
big
they
boy
talking
security
about?
guards. So Kenny, I shit him. You politically correct. Cut your mic on. Yeah, what you saying?
So
I don't
I
give
think
a
it's this.
fuck.
so
I don't got nigga
I
what?
can't handle mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't
Yeah.
handle mine. Okay.
You feel me?
But
I'm
I
saying you gotta do it.
called this 2 months ago when I said, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your preference is, but ever since he started wearing that designer stuff, yeah, I mean, it didn't fit him, and it didn't look right. And his mannerisms, everything changed when he started hanging around it. Again, you wearing a matching shirt with that man is I don't care.
He
me
was
and
out
him,
of order.
As much as I love this nigga, if I come in and we
Man,
got the same
boys
shirt
had
on,
matching suit jackets on at the awards, but it wasn't no shit like that.
Them niggas try to get me wear that shit too. I said, I ain't wearing that
Nah,
shit.
it was
I
making
don't-
us. No,
yeah,
listen,
because I know their relationship though.
yo,
You
bro,
should've did it.
bro. We if you look at those award shows, you know, we went
I
to
seen
the man. Yeah,
I
if
seen
you
it.
see the pictures, we went to the man warehouse and we was like, all right, man, like how can we, you know, be color coordinated? We seen the jacket. The white one wasn't cool, so we like, damn, Kenny, if you grab this, we black jeans, you know what I'm saying? You know, nice shoe, tennis
Yeah, I
shoes.
seen Kenny there.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you seen me tennis shoes on. My man, he didn't.
So
What he
y'all
wore.
had similar outfits, not
We,
exact.
we just had the exact. We had the exact same like.
Yeah.
Put it like this, we had the same suit jacket, except for I wore a more tailored shirt with the bow tie. He wore the bow
See,
tie
y'all,
with a shirt.
no,
that
that's
went out.
different, yo. They
Yeah.
wore exact outfits.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
ain't
same
know that.
flag, same
No,
tie.
you ain't doing.
I didn't know that. I thought they just had the same shirt on.
Same black bottom. They just
Black
had
when
black bottom.
Burberry was hard.
Look
You
at
be in
me.
the club and dudes had a different
Like they was
I'm
at the
leaving
party
about
and they
that.
had the same
I'm sorry.
exact outfit on.
I
I mean, no,
Yeah.
see, you ain't gonna be the only nigga you go in the club with 2,000 motherfuckers. You might see a nigga with the shirt you got
Yeah, that's
on.
cool.
It
But
happens
if you got
tonight.
the same
But
exact outfit on,
No,
that's
that's
a little
different.
wild for me.
Now, if
I'm
you went
changing.
and bought
You talking
you a
about from shoe
goddamn
to collar,
outfit,
bro? That's
And
sick
word
as
on
fuck.
And
Yeah.
y'all posing together like this.
oh
Sick
no,
as
so
fuck.
y'all
And
boyfriend
y'all
and girlfriend.
smiling.
No.
And y'all smiling.
That's a little too much.
So something
That's couple
sweet.
vibes.
Y'all giving off boyfriend, girlfriend.
Couple vibes.
I like that. Come fuck me. That's what it's giving.
So the boy Will I Am from Black Eyed Peas, you know, said that he made millions of dollars off of just a one of Dre beats,
I believe it.
or just beats with just one idea. You know what I mean? Millions. It's basically Will I Am reveals how he made millions from Dr. Dre beats with just one idea.
I believe it. You see how much
That's
that boy
dope.
spend on cars?
That's dope. And,
Boy,
and listen,
yeah.
What was
hold
the
on,
idea?
hold on. Kevin Durant can rap.
KD.
Stally featuring KD in his new song. And boy, did not disappoint.
I gotta
He
hear it.
freaks out on the commander's
I gotta
sideline.
hear
Yeah, so they saying Kevin
He really
Durant
did
can
his
spit.
thing.
He got
Yeah,
the
he
joint
really
with him
did
and
his
Dame
fucking
Lillard.
thing,
They said
Yeah.
Kevin
Shout
Durant
out
can
to
spit.
I gotta hear it.
KD
Commanders.
is nice.
Shout
Before
out.
I
motherfucking
say
team.
anything, I gotta hear this one.
You ain't never heard KD spit?
Mm-mm.
KD rarely be rapping.
Yeah, he can. I think he can.
So Snoop Dogg learning how to write his name in Japanese is such a wholesome moment.
Yo,
Uncle
he's
Snoop
just
a
a
legend.
bag
Snoop is the
Bag,
ultimate.
bag, man.
He's the ultimate
That's all
brand,
he
yo.
doing is just getting that bag from every aspect.
That is nobody else.
That formula is sick.
I'm gonna
as fuck.
say this.
Yeah,
It's nobody else in the world
bitch.
right now that can say they holding, except for maybe Shaq. I don't know. That's holding so many brands on urban and the white side. Can we say that? I think Shaq might be the only person.
Oh, I don't know if you're saying if we can say white side. I don't know.
Oh, no, meaning
that ain't true.
Meaning,
I mean, Snoop
on both Shaq.
Snoop is the guy from the streets that did gangster rap. That's with these big brands that we really appreciate.
He's just
that came out in 93, 92.
But how many?
So we really appreciate that.
To this day, he's the number one. He is.
I mean, from back in his day, I would
Except
say
for
Fat Joe. Fat Joe's branding real
I mean,
good.
Ice Cube is also
Ice
doing
Cube's
very
brand.
good branding.
So it's guys from his age group.
They're just
pretty
doing.
good.
I'm saying top.
I think
Shaq and Shaq is the top.
Listen, Flav was in
I
the
think
80s.
he doing.
Flav
I think
did
he
it
in
for
his
a long
bag.
time.
No, I ain't
he in
saying
his
whether or not
bag.
people not doing good. I said top ones.
Snoop top one.
Because Snoop
in
is
his bag.
recognized by, let's just
Cultural
say,
icon.
For Corona,
if you put them
for
anywhere in the
everything.
world, would anybody recognize them? Shaq and Snoop is the top two. Anywhere, yes.
I would recognize him. I would be happy as shit.
They tall as fuck, so you know what I mean. They stand out. But Snoop is one of them guys that in my rest of the years to come that I really look up to. Like in his business,
what he did.
with Rawdope, production, podcast, Kenny, he has ideas, that he'll eventually, do. And with me, like I really want to do late night television. That's like really one of my dreams, you know what I mean? Ever since that I, dropped the mic.
That's what this would fit.
You know what I mean?
That'd be dope.
You know what I mean? Ever since I dropped the mic, it's like
Jay
late night
Leno
television because
one
one show that I really liked it though, bro.
After you drop, if they would only let it do nighttime.
So I was really a big fan of Jay Leno. I was a real big fan of Arsenio Hall. I'm a big fan of Jimmy Kimmel and David Letterman. You know what I'm saying? Like them guys, I just felt like even though late night talk show is done during the day, I just felt like they had their own space and they just brought people into their space. And you only saw it late night, so it made you appreciate it because I felt like seeing those shows after the news go off at 12 o'clock, you get that 30 minutes or that hour, then they always have a cool performance. It's like, oh man, that's one of the ways outside of growing up in a house where, my father was a DJ, so I was introduced to reggae, hip hop, R&B, and then my grandmother, she was older, so she introduced us to the older R&B and the jazz and the gospel stuff like that. So,
well, I'm telling you from the business side, that's why you will only see those type shows at night.
I love it
because from the programming side, they're only allowed after those times. In Morning Drive, the soccer moms ain't letting that. That's why even though you have shows where they do performance and stuff, they only like Good Morning America only do the happy-go-lucky bright stuff. You will never see Jay Leno in them unless it's a rerun that we already done with it. But you'll never see it during the morning drive in the morning and the afternoon.
But that was cool because
it fits. That's what I'm saying. It fits.
That late night television.
You allowed to you allowed to say the word bitch.
Allowed to do a little bit more.
That late night, and that's
more freedom.
That's why I said it fits.
And more space.
And another guy that I really like is that you always mention radio, and I would love what I'm saying, another dream, because I feel like even getting older for so much time incarcerated and so much time but doing negativity, I feel like in my older years I will give the next 20 years of my life to do late night television and to do a morning show. That would be pretty much my dream schedule. I could get up at 6 a.m. so my alarm clock go up at 4, pray, make salat, work out at the radio station at 6 o'clock, get the body moving, and then at 4 we got to do the night show because it has to drop at midnight. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I like. And you mentioned that like radio. No, I wouldn't take the traditional legendary radio, and I'm a big fan of Miss Kathy Hughes, the movie that came out, because I had the pleasure of being with Jackie Hughes. You know what I mean?
I get it. It wouldn't
in
work.
prison.
It wouldn't work.
So I heard the story. So
fit.
SM radio was something that was created many years ago that fit more like me being an older guy, late journalism. You get what I'm saying? SM radio allows the same thing we do in podcasting and radio. You get what I'm saying? It's no filter. So I could see myself with an SM radio morning show, and I could see myself with a podcast, and then I could see myself doing late night.
So let me ask y'all this: who y'all feel is though bigger, Snoop or Master P?
Snoop to me.
Snoop got bigger, but Master P, I don't even think Snoop hit them numbers.
I
don't think as far as money, Snoop hit them numbers.
You talking celebrity or money?
Visual wise, I see a whole lot of
Snoop.
Celebrity is Snoop, hands down. You just said it was Snoop or Shaq. I mean,
no, like I said.
And the guy said Dennis Rodman, as far as recognizable.
Because Snoop is a brand.
Man, I think people would just say he's that weird guy. They ain't gonna say that's Dennis Rodman. Everybody don't know his name.
No, but he's the weird guy that's good for television.
Right. No. We just said if you put him anywhere and that guy threw out Dennis Rodman. And my rebuttal to that was, if you put the person anywhere, would people recognize them face and name?
Yeah, because
Master P, no, a lot of people know his name. A lot of people wouldn't know his face. You know his story, but a lot of people wouldn't recognize his name.
Would because, listen, hip hop.
It go over generations.
Listen.
A lot of people don't make a difference.
You're right.
A lot of people don't know Warren Buffett. A lot of people don't know Warren Buffett face, or even,
so we
Bill
can't put him up
Gates.
there.
So, but with Snoop and Master P had a big face in the 90s hip hop and early 2000s. He had that early 90s, early 2000 run. Then he's a successful businessman. Snoop is a dude that came out with one of
everything.
One keep going.
Hold up. Snoop came out on when I first heard Snoop, I don't know nothing about nothing. So I'm from California. But when I went to the movie theater and seen Deep Cover, all I remember was this tall, skinny guy with Dre, the legend, the GOAT, with Deep Cover.
Looking hard.
I mean, and then he dropped Donkey Style. I used to dress like Snoop 8th grade, 9th grade.
Killing that shit. And he looked like a dog. Like,
you know what I mean? Like Doggy Style.
Yeah.
Snoop on the Chronic album. Snoop, and then just say 93. That's 31 years later, and Snoop can still. His wife, had a time where it was hard, but Snoop had a consistent run after he got away from Death Row. He went to Master P. So I have to say Master P the better guy because Master P helped Snoop be what he is today.
He gave him the foot up.
Because Snoop was a stressed out gang member, great, successful rapper from L.A. that was caught up in a bunch of politics, street shit that was nasty. That country boy took him down there and showed him what this business really like. And today we got that beautiful.
Yeah, I see.
You're
Snoop
my favorite girl. We got that Snoop, right?
So again,
we got the gang member banging hard Snoop on Death Row.
So saying bigger, Master P or Snoop?
We got American. I would have to say P. I would have to say P because I'm gonna say this. I'll take that back. I can't say P. I would have to say both of those guys are in two different lanes. You're talking about a dude that came out with a record store, came in the game, a boss, and then you're talking about a dude that was breeded by some of the greats. So imagine if Master P had Dr. Dre. P, come on. But Snoop had Drake. P came in with an 8-ball. Snoop came in hitting packs. And at a point in Snoop's career,
thank you. That's why
I'm just saying. That's why I said P. P took Snoop. Listen, when Snoop was with Death Row,
they both had the same.
We got Snoop Dogg. Murder was the case. Locked up. The broke Snoop. The stressed out Snoop. Fighting at the Source Awards. When Snoop got with Master P, we got global Snoop. After the Master P run, we got America's favorite Crip. We got America's favorite Long Beach gang banging guy. He did the Crip walk on every stage you can do.
Crip walking on the set.
After Master P.
He said that shit on the fucking... What?
Master P
after Master P
helped him when he was down, but I think he was still already Snoop at that point because he had already did the movie.
Listen.
No, that's right. He did show the
he
business.
Was
he took him from
these other avenues probably just provided.
I said
he took him to a player from a player to an owner. Yeah, basically.
What I said was,
but do that still take away from who's bigger?
The Snoop from Death Row and Dr. Dre, Snoop Eastwood, the gang banging.
That's
Murder was the case.
He did. So he's the bigger.
Two of America's Most Wanted. That was the Snoop he got.
Before he got one.
After Snoop got with P, and that deal was finished, Snoop blossomed into America's favorite rapper. After he was allowed to be himself, Snoop tell you, this is not nothing I'm saying, this is something Snoop saying.
Okay.
He was walking on eggshells on death row. He had some of his beautiful days. Suge helped him become who he is today because he gave an opportunity, Suge and Dre. But that opportunity came with a lot of stress. Okay. Once he got out of that and got with them country boys, of course, Snoop didn't sound the perfect, like when he got with them down South beat. We didn't like that, but we appreciate that. After that, he got with Pharrell, got with Martha Stewart, and Snoop hasn't been locked up for murder. Snoop has been making great albums. He's been dealing with producers.
So
he's been dealing with great tracks. He's been doing wild.
He's been doing great. He's been doing a lot of things. To me, I'm still saying Snoop.
I'm with you. Listen, he's saying P.
I'm saying, bro.
I'm not against him saying them. I just feel as though I can relate because I see Snoop.
To make a long story short, when you say star, it would be Snoop. When you say bag, it would be P. Because I still don't think Snoop touched that bag like P touched that bag.
I don't know. I think Snoop get a lot of bread, bro.
Yeah, he get a lot of bread. He's getting a lot of bread
from a lot of different angles.
You don't think he touched the same?
A lot of different angles.
I don't know. All right, let's look up net worths. There you go. Look at their net worths.
I don't know. A lot of different angles.
I Google their net worths. That'll tell you right there.
Who gives a shit?
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Everybody know P's richer but not bigger than Snoop.
Right. Google their net worth.
That's it. And you look at it, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. If you want topics for us to talk about on Topic Tuesday, because it's an open conversation, we don't grab the fake shit, the fuck shit, the foolishness, but we just cover stories, and everything we say is just our own opinion, bro. And anything that we cover is already maybe 72 hours old on the internet. We just give our opinion on what is popular on the damn internet without the fake shit, the fuck shit, the foolishness. So all you gotta do, Black, because you.
All right, go ahead. So you got yours.
I already wait. You slow. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. No, I ain't gonna lie. I had a high moment.
All right, go ahead.
All right, 350 mil.
Dang, 150.
So there you go. Hold
150 mil.
Oh, hold up, my bad. Net worth.
Who's worth 350?
Oh, hold
Snoop
up.
is worth 150. I looked up.
Oh, hold on, my bad. He only beat by 50. They said as of 2024, P's worth is estimated to be around. They won't give up. They said around 200 million. Cool. So he got him by 50. Okay.
But I'm saying P.
So he is in
that
bracket.
Jordan.
So he is in that bracket.
Yeah, P. Michael Jordan.
But think about it. P been in
that's
that
like
bracket.
Michael Jordan and LeBron.
All I'm saying is P been in that bracket.
No, that's like LeBron. So
over the last 10, 15 years, just getting in that bracket.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we can't say when he got
P was in that. No, for real.
He
was in that bracket.
Doing church commercials.
They said P was a $500 million.
He started rapping. He hasn't been creating.
So
watch
this.
He was rapping.
So all right. So here we go. So you saying that Snoop not bigger than him because he took what he did?
We're saying Snoop's a bigger celebrity, but P's the bigger businessman.
And we also saying Snoop just got started with being this big celebrity. And
he got old money, nigga. He got old money.
Y'all throwing too many other scenarios, and I just said who's bigger.
Nigga, you the scenario throwing king.
We all know as a celebrity, Snoop is one of the biggest celebrities out there in the whole world, over P and everybody else.
All right, there you go. Now, if we go money-wise, yeah.
A lot of people might go. Fame and money ain't the same thing.
Yeah, a lot of people select him.
Two things that I got to talk about. My man AI. I got a pair of AIs. Hope to have him when I'm 70. But, AI, my guy. Even when he came in. No, when
Allen Iverson, not the computer.
AI, Allen Iverson is my guy.
He did dedication to
so, he's going through it right now because the street in Richmond don't want to name it after him. Partially, Virginia, Commonwealth State. But, this was streaming on some networks. Before his lifetime Reebok deal that would land him a $32 million check, Allen Iverson revealed he could have been the first signature athlete to sign a Jordan with the Jordan brand. So everybody know that Allen Iverson could have signed with Jordan first, but he went for Reebok because what it is, he turned 55.
He got a lifetime deal.
A lifetime deal that they pay him forever. So I don't think no athlete has that deal. If I could be wrong about that, some athletes may have it. A lifetime deal like Nike.
It was him and Jordan. They're the only people who ever
Jordan,
made that
but everybody knows that. But I'm just talking about anybody after Allen Iverson came over Lifetime sneaker.
Not that I know of.
Nobody.
I just know niggas be getting.
No, he was assigned to Melo.
Melo was Jumpman. Melo was Jumpman.
He was signed to the Jordan brand.
That was Jumpman. That was all the way Jordan. Melo Jordan, baby.
And Drake.
Drake.
Drake is
I don't really count. Yo, bro. I'm not knocking rappers when they get shoes. And that's
but they did.
Athlete shoes is what I.
They did vote to rename the joint at the 16th Street after Iverson.
So all right, watch this.
It voted 6-1.
Is that where he from?
No, he from Newport News.
Newport News, Virginia.
Yes.
So where the street is though, is that where he from?
It's in Newport News. Yes.
Oh, then I kind of be hurt if I wasn't from there. I wouldn't.
No, they voted to give it to him.
Oh,
they're going to name it after him. The votes was 6-1.
Hell yeah, that's where you're from. If he wasn't from there, I wouldn't get it.
So everybody talk about, we used to praise Billboard when we was young. Now we look at Billboard like, is you dumb? So it's something that just been lurking going on. It's going into what? We're going into what? The end of the second quarter. But so the top 10 Billboard Hot 100. Texas Hold'em, Beyonce, Carnival, Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign, featuring Rich the Kid and Playboy Cardi. Loving on Me, Jack Harlow. Beautiful Thing, Benson Boone. Lose Control, Teddy Swims. Centric, SZA. I Remember Everything, Zach Bryan and Casey. Greedy, Take McRae. Snooze, SZA. Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift. How y'all feel about that?
I agree.
Kids, right?
Black
said he agreed.
Because they based on numbers.
What made you said you agree?
I know
Snooze. Based on numbers.
Black said I agree.
They based on album sales, single sales, yes. And they all did what that list said. Kanye just got beat out. Yeah, that's what it's based on.
There you go.
They single sales, because Nicki and all was up there, they just got knocked out. That's why I changed so much.
And everybody know the Supreme Court rules that states can't kick Trump off the ballot.
Trump gonna win, man.
Yeah.
Watch this. Even if you ain't vote, what other name you know right now? Do you know anybody else that's running?
And then it's not time and fashion enough for a nigga to go look up and see how much they actually gonna do. Yeah. On a serious note, I heard up in Patterson High that they have an actual juvie rapist that still goes to school and everything, but they can't because he's a juvenile.
Yeah, that's been on the news for months.
Yeah, they can't say nothing. That's
been on the news for months.
I literally am.
I'm a news baby.
Just hearing about that.
I'm a news baby. I'm a news guy.
They saying that they they getting closer and closer
convicted of rape and he goes to school.
They getting closer and closer to actually closing the juvenile loop about actually exposing the names. They said they went to court today about it. So
now, it's two issues with that.
So who's Amber? Big Boochie.
I don't know because I was already dressed up. Because she's topic, so I don't know.
She said, "Lil Baby blocked me because he DMs me and I didn't answer. Girl. So then he tried again, vanish mode. So I screenshotted to show my man, laughing my fucking ass off. He even went as far as blocking my backup, my man, and his business page. Y'all favorites don't take rejections well at all. I blame you." Lil Baby stalking somebody.
He ain't stalking her. He pushed up.
Yeah,
she wasn't trying to go, so he blocked that bitch. Ain't want nothing else to do with her. What's wrong with that?
He didn't want to see her no more.
Why I don't want nothing else to do with you? She just strike.
Just keep it moving.
Blocking her is checking off the list. I ain't gotta try to hit you no more.
Blocking is you and your feelings.
No, I moved on.
You could delete the message and keep it moving.
I moved on. I don't want to be your friend no more. I can't fuck you. Maybe he only want to be friends with who he can fuck.
I said, you and your feelings.
Yeah.
Maybe he only want to be friends with who he can hit.
In 2024, you don't want to fucking text somebody, respond, don't respond. Blocking is an emotional fucking response.
No, it's not. I don't fuck with you no more.
It is.
Nigga, you don't fuck with them because they
don't fuck with
you.
Yeah, because I can't fuck you, so I don't fuck with you. That's how he carried it. That's not emotional.
As a grown adult, you can't just not fuck with somebody. You gotta block them.
Blocking, you mean I don't want to see what you doing no more.
Exactly, that's all
you
that
ain't gotta say if you don't block them.
Yes, they do. They might pop up on your shit. I can't hit you. I don't want to see you looking good. Keep popping up on my timeline.
I don't fuck with you. I don't need to block you.
say, why do blocking mean emotional? Why I just can't mean I don't want to see you pop up no more on my shit?
Because there's niggas that I don't really fuck with that I see on my feed for real. That I
so why they there?
It ain't.
Why do I want to keep seeing a motherfucker I don't give a fuck for?
Right,
or no serious like, oh, I don't fuck with you. You'll do something to my life. I do something to your type shit.
Bitch, I want to fuck you. You won't give me no pussy. I don't want to see you no more.
All right, well, that's
that don't sound that crazy to me.
That's the same.
That don't sound that crazy to me.
That I still scroll right on.
It just don't sound that crazy to me. Is what I'm saying. I might not carry it like that, but it just don't sound that crazy.
Here we go. I'm gonna give you a scenario.
I don't carry it like that, but it don't sound that crazy to me.
If I walked in here right now as just black saying I want to audition for Rawdope podcast, right? And Ham said it just didn't work or I can't do it. Whatever the reason was, I could be two things. The nigga, man, fuck this. I ain't want y'all anyway. Y'all ain't shit. Or I could be the black man and just say, okay, all right, and leave.
What's the difference?
You got a choice.
On.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What's the point? I don't know what your point was.
And your
reaction, like how you react or respond to something. It's either you gonna go
Children
ahead and
respond with emotion. Adults respond with reason.
Say some people gonna respond however the fuck they want to. You can't respond for another person.
No, emotion is emotion. You ain't nigga. What you think? God made you different?
There's a lot of emotional motherfuckers out here, black.
Thank you.
Y'all act like these people don't exist or something. Why do y'all act like these people don't exist?
That's not an adult trait.
What? Emotions?
Yeah. Again, an adult
can
function with
you don't know emotional ass adults?
No,
what are you talking about, black?
So watch this. What constitutes an adult? Because they're older. An adult control.
Man.
You know the difference between kids and adults? Kids throw fits. Adults stop them.
What happened?
Meaning a child is going to throw.
So you ain't never seen an adult throw a fit?
No, an adult is going to control their feelings.
It's called losing your shit, black. Adults do it all the time.
He about to lose his shit, Thank you. Emotional nigga.
I ain't emotional about shit, but you sound crazy saying grown people don't have emotions. That shit sound retarded.
No, I said grown adults control theirs. That's the difference.
And some people lose their shit sometimes.
Well, that's what you.
That's why everybody done it.
Coming out of character.
So you know what happens. That's what it's called. Coming out of character. It's called coming out of your character.
No, adult.
Because you might carry it a certain way.
No.
So when you come out of how you carry it, that's coming out your
character. You're coming out of character.
Your character for your own character.
You're an adult regardless because you done been in situations that you maturely handled.
All right, so let's get in this.
But you just said the key word, mature.
Adult is mature.
Let's move on.
It can be in
Only
anybody.
father arrested for drugging his daughter friends with lace smoothie doing.
I seen it doing a sleepover, yeah. I seen it doing a sleepover.
What?
This is why people don't let their kids go to sleepovers.
Niggas be complaining why kids don't go
This
nowhere.
is why people don't let their kids go nowhere.
That's weird, man. You can't even have a good time in this beautiful world, man.
Nope.
Without people being weird and suspect.
Predators.
So, and Sexy Red said her new song is about to have people dancing in the club because everybody in the club be stiff. Y'all think people in the club be stiff?
I agree with her.
No, she just.
People in the club.
I agree with her.
Kenny was just in the club.
The clubs do be stiff. Everybody trying to look slick. Ain't nobody dancing. The girls dance with each other. A nigga touch them, he in violation. It's crazy.
I think it's so funny. I think it's the opposite
shit is
around.
A fashion show.
I think these niggas be in the section, dope as fuck with they niggas, taking selfies, bop, bitches on the floor or in they sections, getting they drinks, smoking, vibing, niggas looking stiff and weird as fuck. Like, then a girl look at them, try to holler at them, they like, oh no, I'm with my boys. Fuck, you fucking them? You weird.
So my God,
I think it's vice versa.
I will say with that, she just preparing them, she just softening the fact that she get ready to give us another ratchet hit. That's all.
It's but about to be some another unpregnant ratchet shit.
To that joint you said earlier, yo, that's a good question about the teenagers, whether or not should you reveal if a teenage child has been what's the name of rapist in the school?
Should they be on the pedophile list? That's the question, basically.
As a parent,
should they be shown? They're on the list, but they're just not shown.
I think like it shouldn't be put out there. I think it shouldn't be put out there.
Come again, say what?
I think it shouldn't be put out there because you don't know the circumstances of why that child becomes that. But before that child is allowed back in the school, I think the administration should be notified Because at the end of the day, if you was a kid and that happened to you over and over again, and then you made that mistake or something like that,
Now, you said made that mistake. You was the rapee or the raper.
No, I'm just saying rapee. Most people that become in that whatchamacallit become a different light. So I think if the child, if it's an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 17-year-old, or something like that, then I think it should be put out there. But at the end of the day, people grow up and you don't know the reason for this. In that case, I've been watching.
So that's
justified.
Let's bring it down.
Okay.
Elementary, middle school.
Justified.
Do you think it should be put out there?
I don't think.
I do.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Oh, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go last.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
You go first, Ham.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Some shit like that happened to my family, and I could find it in the friend, and the friend put that out there, and my people straight. So
no, I don't mean people. No,
listen.
I mean legally.
What I'm saying is, when you really go through something, or you could be. It's two times. It's the way life goes. Is somebody being molested, raped, or anything is not justifiable. Somebody that does that should be held accountable for it because it's an ultimate violation of life and humanity. But what I'm saying is that some shit can't be given to the mass public because they can destroy a person. It's already the victim and it's already the person that did it. Now when you're thinking about children, are we accountable a 9, a 10, 11-year-old for some shit that happened to them that they doing? And you saying that, oh, he did this at 10 years old? Just like if you pissed in the bed at 10 years old, do you think you're going to grow up a 25-year-old pissing in the bed? That's a possibility, but it's 75 versus 25. So what I'm saying is it's a high school thing. Administration with McKinley Frost in the news, because I've been covering the story, just watching it, they saying that the school wasn't notified.
Nope.
They saying that the administration wasn't notified.
Nope.
That's a violation. So the administration notified, they know that you have to keep this child on close watch. Do I think it should have been an Amber Alert? No. Do I think that student should have been watched because it's hundreds of employees in school? And once you know that this kid is being let back in school, you have to watch the school and monitor that.
So
you know
say
what I'm
no, the other parents shouldn't be notified or shouldn't be put out there.
If this child
outside of staff,
I think the staff should know.
Mm-hmm.
And if the child, because you might, put it like this,
case
just
by
like
case.
With cases, it's case by case. If this dude is if he's 15 years old, he's a serial rapist. Yes, you should notify the parents. Because a lot of rape charges are given to individuals, it's done at home. It could be 2 kids getting caught having sex, and the little girl say that he raped them. If you've been to prison, some of these things can be lied about, and you can be charged about that. You don't know what is the accountability of rape. So like I said, it's based on case by case. Just because somebody had a rape, like you get 26-year-old teachers saying they raped a 17-year-old for giving them some ass.
Right.
So do you say this 26-year-old teacher is a rapist and I should just put out an Amber Alert about this, or do this 26-year-old teacher just got a thing for younger guys?
I'm gonna say as a man, you got a young thing for you got a thing for young girls. But as a parent, if you are in that situation where you are around young girls, yes, it should be put out there. Because in 2024, these little kids,
when you put it out there, you can just say this, and this could be done off the books. Don't allow them in the school if you're going to put it out there, because this could be a total disaster. One thing about it is we don't know the circumstance, and we don't know the situation. You get what I'm saying?
So let's
bring it back.
Let's bring it back.
You don't know if this guy has been hit with rape because he was 15 and he got caught having sex with a 12-year-old.
So let's ask in the elementary.
No, but y'all gotta remember, is this a brutal rape or
just
what type of is this? What's going on?
In 2024, not knowing if this was just an elementary, middle school situation, not knowing the case itself, as a parent, I would want to know whether it was mild, medium, or terrible.
That's why I say kids.
So would you be okay with an email
even if
from
it was
the
my
school
child?
letting you know, okay, we have someone.
Let's all do the question right now. The email at Kenny, you, and Brittany. Everybody can respond to this. Hey, I'm Floyd English. I'm the principal of Patterson High School. It's a child that was convicted in juvenile court of rape. He's going to school. Your reaction?
I would first want to know, is that child in any direct contact with my child?
He's going to the school. So
Right.
let's talk like adults.
No,
He's
I'm
going to the
asking.
school.
That's direct
Yes.
contact, bro.
Okay,
9th
but
through
then-
12th, you're seeing these
Okay,
motherfuckers.
so-
I don't give
right.
a fuck if a nigga be like, no,
So
I don't
hold
see
on.
them.
I'm asking, this is how I would go as a parent.
All right.
So my next question would be, if my child is going to be in direct contact or any contact, what are you doing to watch this child according to what you said? And then my response will go off of what precautions they're taking.
Okay.
That's
That's my
What
first
you would
thing.
say.
Boom. My first thing is what precautions are being taken to secure me and to let me know that my child is not going to be in harm's way. That's going to be my precaution.
Kenny.
My answer.
What would you say as a parent when you get the email?
Now off the phone. Oh, who the fuck you looking with?
Say, usually they're not going to tell you the kid's name or none of that.
And I can respect that.
So what I'm going to do is, the kids always know what's up. I'm going to ask my son,
Yeah,
you know
when I
who
get
the
out the
little
phone,
rapist
what I
nigga
just
is up
say.
your school?
As soon as I get off the
So let
phone,
me
I'm going to
flip it
ask,
then.
like, yo, you see
What
somebody
if
like
the child
being
is
weird?
your child?
I'm going to ask that nigga, what you being weird on up a little girl?
If
That's
my
no,
child
no,
is-
no,
No, don't even
If
go
the-
that far.
If your
Whatever
child is one that
happened,
ain't right,
we don't know the case. We
You
just
should know your child.
Whatever, no, meaning
If my child got caught in that day,
whatever
they
happened,
wouldn't go back to school to college.
whatever happened in elementary and middle,
They wouldn't go back to
good
school
or
to
bad,
college.
it happened. Your child now has to go back to school.
Who says they has to? You can
Homeschooling.
homeschool them.
you got to
I
stay
would
home.
homeschool them.
You
Okay,
can't be around
homeschool.
people
If
no
that was
more.
my child, I would be homeschooling my
Okay,
child.
Kenny, what would you do?
So if my child raped somebody, that's what you asking. What would
Remember
I do about the
we're not
schooling
saying whether or not it was
situation?
good or bad. It just happened. Whatever happened, because we got to give it the benefit of the doubt. Whatever happened. What would you do with your child at that point?
Get them help, because you ain't right.
What would you put him back in school?
No, you ain't. You can't be around people. You
Okay,
ain't right.
I'm just asking. Okay,
You
what
ain't
about you,
right.
Aaron?
I
I
agree.
wouldn't put him back in school because first and foremost, I fear that school got to take precaution because I can't be mad at the school. But I would hope they don't got to do that and they keep it disclosed. But if they didn't, I would have to explain to my child that's a situation that we in because you done what you
It's a
done.
situation you
I
put
agree.
yourself
I
in.
agree.
You gotta
Yeah.
live
That's
what
This
you
is what
did.
happens
Okay,
when
I
you
agree
do
with
things
us.
that you shouldn't be doing.
Because the
gotta
family
live
still,
with it.
the family still got a name and you
And
know
everybody
what I'm
else still
saying?
got, everybody got to
And we
protect
ain't
everybody in this situation.
And then kids at a young age and they do hateful stuff. So if that and this child is in high school, so some kid that could be trying to make a name for himself, that could become his first one. You see what I'm saying?
There's so
So
many
it could
scenarios
go,
that
it
come
could
out.
go. It
can
can get
go
ugly.
left. That
It
shit
can
can
go
go
left.
left.
It can
All
go
right,
left.
what
It
you
can go
what
real
you
left,
got
real
left? 'Cause
quick.
you been for a minute. What you got left? What you got left? What you got left? You had another time. I cut
This
you
nigga
off.
rapping us
No,
up.
my bad.
Fuck.
I wasn't rapping up, but I cut your topic off, so I was saying I'm going back
He's
to the
good
topic.
and he's right. It
Yo,
is good.
now,
yo, shut that shit.
My
This is
bad.
the
I did
moment
cut him
of
off.
truth.
I got a next topic
I
though.
did cut your topic off.
Listen, Black.
I was transitioning back because I did
So-
cut it and say, y'all want me to
so-
comment about this
So
because it was on my mind. I ain't
so-
gonna forget it.
Yeah, that shit was
So
crazy.
this is for you. This is the moment why I just ask you questions.
No, what was the new thing?
the topic.
Oh,
No,
I'm here.
talk
They
behind
can't
your
talk
back.
about me. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk behind you.
So what I got to lead around?
No, they
No, it only happened.
Yeah,
What?
when you not
It
around.
only happened
like,
when you're not
How
around.
we
Like,
know he
talk
made
about-
a thing?
If I was that's what I'm saying. Like he made a thing. If you miss one, you miss one. That was all. If I miss one,
No, I thought we
y'all
made
gonna
We
it.
say
done
something
talking about
about
how
me.
behind
Yeah.
back
Oh,
too.
so it's a thing.
Whoever don't come to work,
Whoever, it's just
it's
not
getting
you.
talked
Whoever.
about.
All right, well, good. All right, my bad.
they get roast.
Yeah, if
All right,
you ain't
good.
working, you
It's called
roasted.
talk behind your back. But we
All right,
really
I
not
got
talk
my
behind
bad.
your
You
back.
cleared it up for me.
Because we talk behind your back on camera. So
All
we
right,
gonna
you cleared it
see
up.
it.
Literally
All right,
live.
my bad. But that
You
was
know what I
wrong.
mean?
You cleared it up for me. All right, go. What you gonna ask?
But so who do you think gonna be the next mayor of Baltimore? Quick questions, not elaboration.
In my honest opinion, I think without, and this is without going through everything, just looking as an open, fast answer. Because of how things have went in the past, no, for real. If they don't do what they've been doing, that white guy gonna slide through and get it. If between Brandon and whoever black run don't split the vote like they've been doing, we may get a black candidate. But if they split the vote like they've been doing, because can't nobody come together, then whoever's white is gonna slide in and get it.
Okay, the next question: who you think gonna be the next president of the United States?
Trump.
Do you respect that?
I mean, watch this. Without even looking, what other candidates do you know, or what names is really ringing? Like Kenny just told me Biden running again. I didn't even know that. I'm not even that interested in it because I know how the game is played. But for a minute, just to be a fan of it, the only name I know of is Trump.
Stick to the devil you know.
So and without even saying who I'm gonna vote for, just looking at being a novice to that game. If they said Black, who you had to go in there with say right now, I don't know nobody else is running. Now if they told me somebody else, I would diligently look and do the. But right now they said Black go vote. I don't know nobody else. That's the name that's ringing. So I would have to say, just looking at the facts in front of my eyes, I would go with Joe because who else name ringing?
Do you vote?
Who? I don't.
Me neither. Why not?
Because I know the behind the scenes shit.
Have you been to the jewel box?
Yeah.
Have you been to Bash Exotics?
No, I need to get there.
Have you been to Careless Jumping Out the Pot?
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Oh boy, come on, man.
He said it was questioning you, Jay.
I just asked you a question.
No, because
You my guy.
I get what I'm getting. If that makes sense.
No,
Hey,
it doesn't. It doesn't.
I'm confused on it. Threw the fuck out me.
I'm
You probably
We
you
talk
give
about
a
the
lot of
jacket.
things. I don't.
I don't like putting everything out there. I get what I'm giving. I enjoy what I'm
Yeah.
giving.
So what food did you enjoy that was given?
Black don't know.
I don't because
Black
it was
on
on
the
some.
weed so
They
hard.
brought up something for everybody, and I took part in what was there. So
Okay, so it was delicious.
yeah, that's all.
It was delicious.
But I didn't want to put that out there because I didn't know if it was supposed to be put out
That it was
But
good.
that is
I
delicious.
just don't know
there. No,
one
how?
thing, Black.
How I got it.
I
was
don't.
asking.
We do podcasting. We doing podcasting for the rest of the year. I just don't know how that we just didn't get in none of those great events.
Because you ain't put yourself there, sir.
Oh God.
What do you
I'll
mean?
put you in the building
You're
of the
my
event
friend.
with the person
A
who the
friend
event was.
call a friend
And
and they
he
put him in
didn't-
the back door.
He didn't bother to say nothing. He booked what he wanted, which was the interview, but he asked for nothing else. So how's that my fault?
Don't look at me, nigga.
All right, let me look around the room then.
He said closed mouths don't get fed.
I'm glad I ain't said.
That's what you getting
You
at.
could have
Black.
said it.
That wasn't the only event that you was at.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead, keep it rolling.
That wasn't the only event you was at.
Yeah, you did say you was lit.
But
He lit it again.
He's saying you
ran
left
that
the
shit
little
down
homie
last
on
week.
stuff.
the concerts, majority were at the same place where
Yeah, that's a fact.
Iconic, Tracy,
But
and Stephon. I gotta stop saying that. Both. And
But-
shout out to Rel, everybody else that was in there, Robbie, everybody that was a part of it. But the final say so, yeah, I mean, and I put you with her in the building, and you had a conversation. You booked the interview with her, but didn't
yes,
ask about
we gotta
nothing
get
else.
to that. We gotta get to that.
Matter of fact, can I jump out there? Can I talk about that interview? Yo,
Yeah.
anybody that saw that interview the day when we was talking about the process of the judges and everything, can somebody tell me that I have beef with anybody on that day? I
You
thought I
have
was
to
just
go look at the
addressing.
tape and
Somebody go
do
back
it
and look
yourself.
How
at
about y'all subscribe
Yeah, subscribe and go back.
and run back the motherfucking
'Cause-
episode?
But
I thought I
that
was
wasn't
just
an episode.
defending.
That was a lie.
That was a, oh, then you
Oh,
can't.
yeah,
Okay.
That was a lie.
never
Bro.
mind.
Just delete it. I don't keep
Yeah, because
it.
I thought
The
I
lies
was just
be in my
defending.
archives, and I'll go in archives and delete it.
I thought I was just defending the point. I wasn't defending Black.
That's in the past, man.
No, because we get ready. I thought you was getting ready to talk about the interview. And
No, I'm not talking about no interview or nothing like that. But I do want everybody to hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Rawdope Podcast.